There we go. Hey guys. I don't really know what to put in the background. Maybe I'll just have dead silence. But what up? I'm back from vacation. Okay, let's say hi to everyone first. Hello B and Riceco and Mac and Karen and Angel and Akishiro and August and Leo and Anibo and Night and Berries and West and Guilty and Binya and Egonar and yeah and Greed Okane and Orm. Oh lord. Leah, thanks for the diarrhea. Hey, yeah, I'm back. Oh, well, if it's in Mota, I suppose you expect me to take you back after you left for New York. I was making money, okay? I was on a business trip, if you will. But yeah, I'm back. And I decided to make some lovely slides. Oh, sound alerts muted? Me when I scam you? Awkward. Want to try that again? I heard it on my side, but I think I had it muted. Lol. Oopsies. Were you able to fit the fat sack of cash in your suitcase? Yes. We were... well, technically we deposited it before we left. So, I wasn't carrying around that much at the end. What did you learn on your journey? This might be a plot twist, but I learned that I hate New York, actually. But it's okay. The friends we made along the way was the best part. Okay, well... Okay, did you guys hear it that time? Thank you for the diarrhea again, Leo. Also, what the? Pocket Dot Rocket, thank you for the tier 1. What the? The city is awful, it's fine outside of Manhattan. Yeah, I'm sure it is, West. Yeah, we heard your nasty ass fart. Good. As you should. Okay, wait. Are you guys fine with, like, dead silence in the background? You can hear my lovely voice. Welcome back, Mota. Thanks, Moosh. It's good to be back. And then, like, I leave on the 18th. Oops. We got a lot to do before I leave. But unfortunately, I did get sick when I came back. So, thanks, New York. We need some city ambience? Okay, I could do that. Ah! What the? Let me click a new window! Uh-oh. Dead Silence is very Motocore. We'll put, New York City ambience. New York City ambient sounds. Oh my god. Stop scaring me! Thanks for the straight fart though. Thanks Leo for the 250. Also hello Ninja. I miss you. I hope you enjoyed NYC. Yeah, there was parts that I enjoyed. Okay, wait. Okay, is this wait, is this... Can you hear that? I might have to put it louder. Is this like sensory overload, having this in the background? I feel like it's kind of loud for me. I'm turning it a little down. It doesn't need to be that loud. And like I get copyrighted for the whole stream. Are you really leaving us again? Yeah, I am. But that'll be in like 2 weeks, or the 3rd week. We have two weeks of pure Mota. Oh, just kidding. It's this week and next week, and then we won't have a full week anymore. 2 streams. Okay, well, it's not... I got sick. I would have done more. streams this week, but it's not doing so well. It's okay. I'm not that sick actually, but me and I use that excuse. Also, hello Yandrea and T-Sen. Mota hates us. I don't. I swear. Yeah, I'm feeling slightly better now. I still got the sniffles though. As long as you take care of yourself, Hooks. Thanks, berries. Why did it go all caps? You're very enthusiastic about it, that's why. Okay, so I guess we will start our slides now. Thank you for the poot and 100 bits. Did you make a lot of money? Oh, I forgot. Well, do people like say how much they made? I mean, I don't mind. I made like prob not. Well, I mean, it's fine. We know you made $1 million. I'm for the IRS. Okay, maybe we'll say a couple thousand. Yeah, I'll keep it vague. I'm glad you made money. Thank you. But also, like, I own, like, expense-wise, I did have to shell out quite a bit. But we made a profit, and that's what matters. Also, I feel like I missed something. Howdy Yapper, hello Akuji. I hope I don't miss anyone, okay? Yes, Pop Off. Yeah, it's my one con that I got into for like several years because I've been applying to these damn things, and Anime New York was gracious enough to let me in. So, hey, at least I have one con under my belt. Okay, I guess we'll start off with our slides. Okay, obviously this is taken from a plane. This is my pictures. All of these are my pictures. I'll say what ones aren't. Okay, the first one wasn't though. Yeah, I can fly it. Also, it's horizontal. Mota doxing herself. Yeah, try to see which plane seat I'm on. Also, I like drew over everything, okay? So it's fine. You're not gonna see glimpses of me, okay? I don't want my face on the internet, to be honest. Alright, day 1, and this is the only day I'm listing as day 1, because I kind of lost track from everything else. Okay, so this is the first thing. I don't know how like I want to share like my thing of like New York or whatever. I'll go in chronological order. So like, you know, first I landed at the airport and then I had to like make my way over to meet up with my friends. It was like an hour-long journey and I had to navigate through the subways. Unrelated image, but actually we saw this Lightning McQueen car on the first day just like randomly on the sidewalk. I don't even think this is like in the city. But I don't even... It was somewhere, okay? But it was very awesome to see. We're taking an immersion break as Sag. Oh yeah, speaking of immersion break. For those unfortunate enough to see my face in Anime New York, I'm sorry. Well, you guys were asking for it, visiting my table. I was gonna wear a mask, and then I think someone caught me with my pants down, basically, because like I just like left my mask like hanging on my chin, and then like after that I kind of just gave up. Yeah, but it's fine. Just I hope seeing me in real life does not change your opinion of me. Yeah. Anyways. So, first meal? What do you mean, are they still here? What do you mean? You mean Yoramota? Yeah, for sure. Okay, so, first we had Chinese food. We had Shanghai 21 in, like, I think it's in, like, the Chinatown area. Why not New York pizza? We'll get to that, okay? I did have New York pizza. And then I saw Valorant on the subways, like in the advertisement. And we love Valorant, so I took a picture. And then I finally got my hands on my own keychain. Because, fun fact, I did not get to see, well, like, because we had, like, the online shop for, like, the Mota keychains, but then, I didn't get one myself, because they were all at my friend Carrie's house, because she was doing the online, like, she was managing it, so, I was just gonna get it when I visited her. So yeah, long time coming, but we finally have I finally have my own keychain. Bro started Valorant last week and now addicted to it. I did not just start it last week, okay? Okay. And then I drew over my own foot, so you don't have to see my real toes. Alright, next. Day 2. Dude, this is actually a nightmare. Trying to, like... Okay, I hope you could, like, see the visual of how many, suitcases are here. Also, what is a hype chest? Should I open it? Lol. Wow, I got a frog ponder emote. Yeah, we rode the ferry. I've been on, the ferry before, because I've been to New York once, I think, like, last year. Or 2 years ago, I forgot. But there was so much, and then my friend's suitcase, like the big ones, like the wheel broke on one of them, so like it had to get like dragged everywhere, and I had like, dude, it was like so heavy, and I'm pretty sure like okay, so I guess you can't see the pointer thing, but my friend Evelyn, which is the one, the purple. She had 2 suitcases, and they were each like the carry-on limit of 50 pounds each. Yeah, it was not fun. I think if I ever go back to New York to table, ain't no way. I'm like, we'll see. I think I'd just like beast it in Uber and take the L. Why'd you take that photo with your foot? I don't know. Next question. Alright, next. The Ubers were so expensive. Yeah, they kind of were. I feel like it'd probably be like $200 or something if we tried to Uber. She hates the commute. Well, dude, walking was already hard enough. Wait, I forgot to put in my step slide. Whatever. It's okay. Well, I'll put it in later or something. From EWR to the hotel was 70 with tip. Wow, you went to Jersey instead of the LaGuardia or JFK. But anyways, another Valorant spotting, because I love Valorant. I did not get the milkshakes from Black Tap, even though that's like the thing that like Black Tap's known for. But oops, I kind of wanted this food. Also, I think the New York City ambience is making me angry a little bit, so I'm turning it off. Jersey was cheaper. I think I was more worried about like trying to get over. So then I didn't go to Jersey. Okay, we're having silence, okay? So this chopped cheese thing that was like part of the August menu was so good. If there's any local New Yorkers, you should try it, okay? Is there even patty on that burger? This one? I have no idea. I don't even know what kind of burger this is, but this was like, I didn't even know what a chopped cheese was until I asked my friend. She was like, it's a cheeseburger that's chopped up and put on a roll thing. I'm like, oh, the more you know. Also, hello, Hoppy. Did you get it the Aki way? I don't know what an Aki is. And then we also went to Grand Central Station. To get... Cause like, okay, I don't know how much I want to explain, but like, I was going with three? Question mark? Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'll explain as we go, I guess. Which is a boomer, she doesn't know the Aki way. I don't know what that is. Zebra Talk Bantam. Yeah, maybe I should. And then I took a picture of the city. And I think this is after we set up at the thing. I think this is also another day. Oh god, spoilers. Dude, okay, so one of our friends like really wanted to do like touristy stuff. So like we went to a bunch of like places. I don't remember the name of this restaurant, but I fucking hated this restaurant. Thank God I wasn't paying for it. But I don't know. It was like super expensive and also kind of mid. So thumbs down. Was this my first time? This is my second time in New York. We had like the omu rice thing. We had 2 omu rices. He paid for it. My friend's cousin. We'll get to him later. And then we got 2 omu rices. This is like the regular gravy one. And then and then this is like uni cheese something. What is on that omu rice? It's like some gravy thing. Not enough sauce. I mean, I think it was... Okay, the issue was like not the egg and the sauce. The issue was the rice. Because the rice was like sad and plain. Or like the egg was fine, okay? I don't mind the egg, but like the rice on the inside, it like kind of sucked. And then this is like raw beef toast. It could be Wagyu, but questionable. I don't know. It wasn't fried rice, just plain rice. No, it was like seasoned, but like the flavors were not flavoring. It was like very one-note salty rice. Maybe you just don't know good weeb food. I literally went to Japan, Moosh, and this is not it. Yeah, so 0 out of 10 would not come again. But the uni thing was good, but also the portions are super small, so unfortunate. Alright, next! And then right after that, since nobody was like full, we also had Vito's Slices and Ices, which was a recommendation from Discord. But then like, it's funny because like, I didn't bring it up. Like, I wasn't gonna go, like, to just people go there. But like, I think someone in the group was like, let's go over here. Like, okay, awesome. They serve Italian ices. Yeah, I did not have any of that though. We just had pizza. I didn't really like the pepperoni that much, but I think I just don't like pepperoni pizza that, like, out of all the pizzas, but the margarita one was very nice. And I have no idea how much this was because I didn't pay for it. Okay, and this is our table in case nobody got to visit Anime New York. Yeah. Are any Japanese places suggestion, Mota? Going there in December? I don't know. We're gonna go to Hokkaido this time around. So yeah. I don't know if I have like suggestions. How many people did I meet? We'll get to that. Okay. Calm down. Downbo Ramen in West Village is my favorite place. in Japan. Okay, well, like we'll talk about the Japan stuff when it gets closer, okay? Because I'm gonna be going probably because later this week we'll have a Japanese learning stream because I think I'm screwed because out of our whole group, I might be the one that has to carry. And things are looking grim, but it's okay. So yeah, we have my merch. All the Sayas they're all gone. And then right over here would have been the Mota charm, but also those disappeared. This is like the second day we took the picture. So, or yeah. So most of the stock was here when we like took this picture, but then lol. They had sold out day 1. I forgot when all of them died, but I only had like 7 Motas, and I might have like taken one for myself. But yeah, and then there's like the little floating Mota up here. What happened to the first day? What do you mean? Oh, we forgot to take a picture at all. How was Artist Alley? My first one? Dude, okay. Holy moly. Also, thank you, Kawaii Crew Forever, for the 5 months. YoMom.com. Thank you. Dude, okay, so at like the very beginning of Artist Alley, I was like, I got this. Cause, I was tabling with Carrie, which will be later pictured as like the yellow cat. Actually, okay, I'll just point. Carrie, the one with the yellow hair, and then Evelyn, or Dapo PK, is the one with the green hair. This was not me on the right, okay? I was being kind, and I censored the people that didn't mean to be in the photo, okay? No, it actually is me, guys. But yeah, so I was like, Carrie, I got this. And like I tried to do like the first sale thing, and like after talking to one person, I was like, damn, I kind of don't want to do this. So I sat on the floor for basically the whole entire day 1. Because we had all our stock on the floor. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get that for you guys. And I'm gonna stay over here so I don't have to talk to the customers. But I did say hi to the people that visited. And I think, I'm trying to remember who was I think maybe Orm was the first one that visited. Orm in the box. And then I got my loot stuff that I will share later. Was it? And then maybe, I think also West. And then some other people, maybe. And then the fake Kurowa also visited. No wonder you're down there. Yeah, I don't know. I think like not to blame the first customer, but I don't know. Maybe they just weren't excited enough, and I was like, damn, awkward, because it hides. Fake Kurowa was me, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, so this is my friend's side, and this is my side. Wait, was it a white dude? It might have been my Oomph Nick. Yeah, it was a white dude. Maybe they're shy. Yeah, I mean, I ended up getting my courage on like the later half. Actually, I think it was like day 2 and day 3. Yeah. Also, sorry for the big picture. I cropped most of it. Okay, funny story about this Nino shirt that I received from Orm. It's lost, guys. I don't have it! But the good news is that I will get it back for Japan. So basically, I left it at the hotel in my laundry bag. But luckily there's like the people that we were sharing the hotel with they decided to graciously also put it into their luggage and take it back with them. So I will be like being in the state. I'll be in Cali, and that's when I'm gonna get my things back. Because I need to go to Cali first before Japan, because that's where my flight is. So yeah, we lost some clothes along the way, but we will get Nino's shirt again. Yeah, there's my awesome shoulder. What is it called? Like side bag, and then my thing. Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah, crossbody. Okay, and then we had more pizza. I don't know where this is from, but this is like outside. I liked this one, and the rest were kind of okay. Well, at least it's not gone forever. Yeah. Well, okay. What I liked the pepperoni one, like this one, better than the other store. And then I was sharing a bed with Evelyn. I think this whole trip I have not had a bed to myself, but that's okay. I love sleeping next to somebody. Yeah. Loaded pepperoni. Is it that loaded? It just looks like normal pepperoni pizza. This cheese one is kind of going through it, though. Just say you're lonely. Whatever. Okay. Oh, and this is another picture, but this time you get to see it again, I guess. Okay, in the other picture there was nobody there, but this one I drew over. The left looks so dry and greasy. Perhaps. You drew your hair? I did. I had like my bangs tucked back with like Sanrio clips. And I think I also lost one of my Sanrio clips, unfortunately. So yeah, this is Carrie, and then that's me. You will notice that I drew myself with I Love New York shirts. We were not wearing those, okay? I didn't buy any I Love New York shirts, but just for, whatever. Just for the vibe, okay? These drawings are great, thank you. I drew them all yesterday, except like the ones at the end. But yeah, also, Carrie did want me to mention that she is not a tourist, even though I put her in the I Love New York shirt. She is from New York, okay? Alright. I think I forgot what day this was. But yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Spoilers! I guess so yeah, we ran out of Tetos, no more Teto. The charm specifically. And then I think a lot of like the ReZero ones also died because I only had like 4 of them. Wait, did I draw the Nekopara one? No, that was Evelyn, which is not pictured here. Teto before Miku is crazy? Well, I had less Tetos. Because I was like, surely people like Miku more, so I'll get more Mikus. And then I ran out of Teto first. And I still have a bunch of Mikus. So that just goes to show that, I don't know, I think it's maybe because like less people were drawing Teto. And so people wanted, like, Teto stuff, and also, like, the whole, like, mesmerizer thing, and, like, you know, she's gaining in popularity, I guess. I can't believe I forgot to get Teto. Yeah, and now she's gone and dead. And you'll never get her again. Also, online shop-wise, it'll happen at some point, surely. I forgot a bunch of stuff, actually. Well, that's too bad. Perhaps you can get them in the online shop that will be coming, surely sometime this year. Alright, and then, after the last day, I ditched all my friends to go to New Jersey. To see my mommy and my grandpa and my siblings. Oh yeah, I also... Wait. I hear somebody in the laundry room, so I'll wait. crickets. Okay, maybe they left. Okay, so, the last day, my mother and my little brother and my older sister came to visit my booth. And, okay, first of all, thank you, Mother, for supporting me and buying things. But also, like, I know my mom does not watch anime. And, my mother bought the Neko Power print from my friend. I was like, does she know? Yeah, but they're cute, so it's okay. And then she also got the Madoka print, which is also from my friend. And then she got the Maid-sama and the Chika charm. And then my little brother got the Mob Psycho stuff. She's a woman of culture. Yeah. I think if she knew, she... Yeah, she did buy a lot. And my sister was like, aren't you gonna give your mom a discount? Like, I guess I will. So I took off, like, some of the stuff for, was it? I think, like, I took off, like, a couple of the prints she bought from me. But my money. But yeah. So then after that, I went up to meet with my family, and then they spirited me away to New Jersey to meet my grandpa. Yeah, and so we went to like a food court, and I got this with like an egg. It was pretty good, I think. And then I stayed the night at a hotel with my friends. Not friends, my family. The broth looks questionable. It was okay. It was like shoyu, like soy sauce base. Okay. And then also, like the big reason why I guess like my family came is because it was my grandpa's birthday. I still have no idea how old he was turning. But I guess he's pretty old or something. But then the next day we went to another food court, and I got black bean noodle or jjajangmyeon. It was very good. Happy birthday, Gramps. Yeah. Wow, Mota doesn't care about her Gramps. Okay, it's hard. It's hard because he like barely speaks English. It's like he only basically like speaks Korean. And I'm like scratching my head, waiting for my mom to translate everything. Yeah, it is a skill issue. But then we got a cake from Torless Drawers. It was like Earl Grey something. And it was pretty yummy. Didn't know Mota's Korean? I thought you were American? No, I'm Korean and British. But, yeah. Yeah, I love Torless Drawers. It's very yummy. So yeah. And then we went to okay, so I did like the long trek back to meet up with my friends that, you know, I was like with during the whole trip prior to meeting my family. So we have Evelyn on the left, and then me, and then my friend Sydney she doesn't have like an online Sona, so she requested to be drawn as a furry tiger. And I was like, okay, I guess I will. So yeah, we went to the Met, and then these little lions were also like in there, and then I just took a picture and put them on the side. Also, look at an infamous red. Yeah. And then I censored everyone that's like facing the camera with a dingleberry. And then we saw, I took a bunch of pictures, but I didn't want to fill out the whole slideshow with everything. So, I just, put the ones that I thought was worth showing. So you have this ugly little creature and some cool armor and Jesus. So many dingleberries all to see. Yeah, they're all my fans. Well, armor just like Minecraft? Yeah. Oh yeah. And so this is Carrie, if I didn't say already. And then this is her beautiful cat Tofu. She's so silly looking. And also, like, she's, like, really friendly. Her other cat, which will be pictured later, like, literally hid the whole time. And we did not... Well, I saw him, like, briefly before he ran away. Tofu looks kind of zooted. Yeah, Tofu always kind of looks like that. Just, like, her pupils are always, like, so, like, dilated. And then, like her eyes, like, space out a little. But she's so cute. And yeah, my friend made pizza from scratch. She made the dough. He turned the creepy statue into an anime girl. I'd rather not. And yeah, so we were staying over at her house when we weren't at, like, the ANYC kind of near hotel. And then... Oh yeah, so everyone say thank you, Cousin Hung. Not my cousin. It's the person that was pictured as a tiger's cousin. He paid for a lot of our food. It didn't ask to get paid back. So thanks, Cousin Hung. And then I had Shake Shack at the airport. Shake Shack is so expensive. Never again. Is the dude in finance? No, he's in, like... He does, like, IRS stuff. Or something. I'm not too sure. Was her pizza better than the other pizza you ate? I think she put too much sugar in the sauce. But it was, like... I thought it was pretty good still. Yeah, it was like $14 for just this burger and fries. Like, you're crazy. Hey, don't say you IRS. He's financing our trip, okay? And also, this is Orca, my friend's other cat, that immediately came out as soon as we left. Oh, and then, okay, I didn't have a picture for this one, so this is from Google. But, so my flight back home was not very pleasant. Usually my flights are, like, you know, they're nice, and it's usually because, I don't know, it's just, like, normal, and I'm just, like, bored. But this one freaking, it was the people on it. Girls be flying American Airlines. I did fly American. How did you know? Okay, so I think my first flight was fine because I was like, it was like a short one because it was going to like Pennsylvania. American sucks ass, but they have like the safer planes. And I haven't had a bad experience until now, okay? But anyways, so our first thing was that the dude in front of me, he was ripping it like the whole flight. Very unfortunate for me. And also, I forgot, I like left my, yes, it was Toots, okay? It was like some rancid little Toots. And like, I also forgot my sweater in my carry-on that I ended up checking in because it was free. So I was not able to access my sweater, and the airport was so cold, and I was wearing short sleeves. So I was cold too. And then the dude behind me, or like, I think he was like it was behind, and then he was like towards the aisle. I was sitting by the window, and this guy would not stop talking for 3 hours. And like, okay, I don't have anything against people that, and their religion or whatever. But this guy would not stop, like, yapping about Jesus for 3 hours. And, like, it wasn't just, like, him, like, yapping about it. Like, he was, like, arguing with the people next to him. And, like, I don't even know. And then after the 3 hours of him, like, explaining himself, basically, like, okay, so POV, this is, like, the longest flight. It was, like, 6 hours, I think. And so, the plane's dark because it was, like, nighttime. And this man turns on his light, like, this blinding light, and, I can only assume that he whipped it out to read his damn Bible. And so I couldn't sleep. Very unfortunate. But yeah. Yeah, the noise canceling earbuds saved my life the last few trips. Okay, my one, like, kind of has noise canceling, but, like, his voice was high enough to where, like, if his voice was deeper, it'd probably get canceled out by the earbuds. But, like, he was speaking in a different register that, like, broke through into my earbuds. I don't even know. Anyways. So that was a very unfortunate trip. But then my dad picked me up in his car, so it was okay. But yeah, very sad. Oh yeah, okay. Well, sorry if you didn't want me to show you your gifts, by the way. But YOLO. So, thank you, Moosh, for the... Also, okay, thank you, Aura, for delivering Moosh's package. So we got some awesome drawings. I love the Minecraft one. And the dogs. They're so cute. And because I have common sense, I'm not showing the letters, okay? But thank you so much for writing to me. And then we also have a poop in the corner. Wow, that's some good drawings, I know. And then you also have a lovely colored drawing. And then I got a patch. And then this is also another drawing that was all, like, on the letter. Mota doxing the chatters. I'm not showing a picture of their face, so it's not doxing, okay? And then West, sorry to break this to you, but I might have thrown away your letter. Okay, to explain myself, so the chocolate's melted. Okay, first of all, I did eat some of the chocolates, during Artist Alley, and then when I brought it home, like, most of the chocolates melted. And I kind of forgot that, you stuck your letter thing or your message on the chocolate bag. And so, oopsies. Yeah, I tossed the bag. And so, my bad. Sorry, West. I did read it, okay? I did read it while I was at the convention, okay? So it's not like I, like, didn't read your letter. I just don't have it anymore. Yeah, I really do live in the moment. Goodbye. No, you just have to just write me another one. Cancel Mota. I didn't mean it, okay? We just gotta pick up my dingleberry. Yeah. I think this is actually Moosh's dingleberry. Yeah, all of the evidence of you giving me stuff is gone. Awkward. I'm sure there'll be a next time, okay? Surely. Also, thank you, Vaughn. You might have seen this image earlier because Vaughn posted it. I did not think they would. And so when I saw, like, people be like, lol, empty bag, I'd be like, oh, it's because it was from the slides, okay? Because the snacks were gonna be on the side. Yeah, I did draw that. So Bond gave me some, like, plum chips and the Jocorico and the roasted green peas. And it's like, before I went to NYC, it was like a couple days before my trip. Bond was like, oh, what snacks do you like? Just asking. Like, here's a bunch of pictures. Yeah, so thanks, Bon, for keeping me alive during anime New York, because I did not really eat that much besides my snacks. Okay, and then we also got some awesome pictures from people. It's just so awesome. I got a drawing from Suechu. And then also UAU. They're also a VTuber. And I think they were like behind me, which is kind of funny. But I love getting free art. And then I also got stuff from PupChans and Heartmoosh. And I also saw Mint Mai, and she gave me like a stamp and signed it for me, which is so awesome. I got like, whenever I got like prints from people, I'd be like, please sign my print. Because I like collecting signatures. But also I just think that, you know, while I'm there, I might as well, you know, get the artist to write on their own drawing. I missed the my meetup too. Did she have a meetup? But yeah, it was so crazy seeing like, I don't know. But yeah, everyone has like such nice signatures. And when people asked me to sign, I was like, writes my name in capital letters in the hallway somewhere. Oh, well, better luck next time. Did you ever end up getting the Bond signature, or did you miss them? All right, and then this was my free loot, and then. Oh yeah, and then like I did like a bunch of like trades with people, or like people would visit my booth and then I give them stuff, and then I go to their booth and then I get free stuff. And so I also saw Peachy Frosty or Dea, and then I got a free print, and then I also got her to sign it. And then this is all the people I met. I met Mint, and then Viri, and then Ashton and Vaughn. And then Sen, but that's kind of a given because I know Sen, but like... Also, thanks for the water ninja. No, I don't know what they look like, and reaching out to them directly, or it might kill me. Oh, well... Too bad, so sad. I should have brought my book. Then I could have gotten them to sign. But yeah, thank you to all of those who visited me. It was very awesome seeing like face reveals of people. But yeah, I think this is the last slide. Wow, I sped through it. Now what? Lol. What am I supposed to do now? How was meeting Ashton? She was very quiet. She was like way quieter than I thought she was gonna be, because like, I don't know, I'm expecting people to speak in like their stream volume. But I was like, struggling to hear what Ashton was saying. I was like, hey. Yeah. It was a struggle a little bit. I saw you at the con. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming. People are more shy IRL than their online personas. How was meeting? For those who saw me, how was meeting me? Boot up Pikmin 2. I've not started Pikmin 2. I'm not starting any new games, okay? Was I shy? Was I? Do people think I was? I don't know. I thought I was normal. Question mark. Really nice. You act exactly like you do on stream, lol. You were like a normal amount, I think. I think you seem like a jerk. Oh. We're getting mixed review, guys. I think the general consensus is that I was super nice and so sweet and kind. Okay, well, what am I supposed to, oh, I don't want to pee. Where's the, I guess we'll just leave it on this screen. Yeah, I think I don't even know. Well, that was New York, and I don't think I'd ever go back willingly. Mostly because New York stank. Like, I don't know. It just reeks. And I don't think it's very pleasant. But, I guess I don't even know. It's like a nasty Japan. Like with the subways. If Japan was nasty and scary, then that would be New York. And expensive. I saw some poop on the sidewalk on the way to the con. Dude, like, okay, so, like, on the way to the con from, like, the hotel we were staying at, there was, like, the freaking, like, apartment horses, like, the abused horses at, like, New York, that, like, you know, they go on the carriages and stuff. Like, I had to walk past that, and I, like, things smelled like doggy doo-doo, man. It sounds like a farm in a bad way. Yeah, NYC smells as bad, if not worse, than Vegas. Is Vegas like that? And then, like, I don't know. I'll never get used to how, like, warm it is down in the subways. So, like, it makes my skin crawl. But I suppose it was a place. Vegas is must-see. Oh. Vegas smells like pot, piss, and weed 24/7. So New York. Now Mota will come to California and I'll get to meet her. Hey, I am going to California, but I don't think there's any situations where I'm like out in the open. I'm just gonna be staying at my friend's house the whole time. No big events. Maybe if I get into an artist alley in California, we'll see. But I do want to try for Off-Kai, wherever that is, and then I don't really know what else. Maybe like Anime Impulse or something. But yeah, that was New York. And then like when I got home, I don't know if I was like sick immediately when I came home, but like the day after, I was like, headache and runny nose and not good. Off Kaya San Fran area. Oh. So like north. Mota at AX. I don't think I have enough merch for AX, to be honest. Like, I was barely filling up my half. But tried to convince to go to Off-Kai, but they literally hate Cali too much. I don't know why. They don't even live here. You talking about West? Who's they? Meeting Mota was cool. Would meet again. Really? I wish I like went in like cosplay, but I just had like my normal shirt on. Oh, my friends. Oh, I was like, who is West talking to? Dude, next time I will be at Off-Kai, whether or not they let me in Artist Alley. Yeah, I'll try to cosplay Mota. But I feel like, when was Off-Kai? Was it in, like, May? I feel like it's gonna be a little toasty if I try to show up in, like, a sweater and long sleeves and a turtleneck and long pants. Late April, or am I tripping? I thought it was, like, May, June. Because I remember Off-Kai was going on when I was in my trip in Nino Land. Yeah, it was like end May. Better draw yourself a Summer 3.0 then. True. I've been thinking about making a new Mota outfit. But then like I feel like every single time like I'll just draw it and then post it, and then I feel like the surprise isn't there anymore. So now I have to make a new outfit if I want to like make it for my model. It's North Cal, though, so it can't be bad weather-wise. I don't know. I kind of hate California weather, though. It's always hot. But then again, I don't really know if I've been to north. It's always been like LA area that I've been to. Let's see. What now? I didn't think this far. I don't know why I thought it'd like last longer. Let's see. What else could we do? I mean, I guess, well, I don't feel like drawing either. I've already drawn enough. Speed run right now? What, Minecraft? I try one Minecraft run and then I lose. Boot up Valorant. Oh, so many good options. Minesweeper stream? I don't actually know how to play Minesweeper. I don't get it. Alkai was good weather, a little cold in the morning, and honestly that was nice. Wow, I'd take a little cold over being hot, so yeah. I don't know like how I'd put together a Mota cosplay though. Like, how am I gonna get like a custom made sweater and like a plaid or romper? I don't know how that's gonna happen. Mostly just need the ears right. I guess that's true. I could just like do the top part and call it a day. You got any cosplay friends that do custom stuff? No, I only know like art people. Boot up knitting, YouTube knitting tutorials. I don't know how to knit though. Yeah, it could be I don't know, maybe I'll just make a cute outfit that like I get the outfit first and then work around it. If you got your hair to do the vents, somehow that would go hard. Well, my hair, not to be a version Bricky, it's darker than Mota. And I don't think I'd dye it. But maybe I just do like a darker version and just be like, I don't feel like wearing a wig. I guess just sit in silence and stare at us for the rest of stream. I don't think you guys need that, to be honest. Okay, wait, let me think. You can wear wigs so you can sew the hair in. Yes, we do. You're leaving in 2 weeks. Lol. I guess that's true. Maybe I'll talk a little bit about my Japan excursion. A little sneak peek. Has the time finally come for the fabled Poot ASMR stream? Well, nobody's asked for a Poot redeem yet, so can't get those out for free. Just use old socks for ears? Yeah, and have like the freaking like dark marks around my used sock. I don't think I have the right color. Also, hi Yuko. There's a nice juicy one. You? Oh, whatever. You just hater. You're just hating on me. Hating after I come back. Guys, I'm leaving again. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, Japan. Leaving to go to California first. And then we're having like a layover in Taiwan. And then after that, we are flying to Japan in Hokkaido. And we will be there until like the halfway point. And then we'll be going into like main Japan. I think we're taking the Shinkansen, the bullet train. Yeah, Taiwan mentioned. How long am I in Japan? I think like 2 weeks. And then like a little extra days for when I'm like in Cali. And then I come back and I'm also still in Cali. And yeah, that'll be fun. I want to go to Hokkaido someday. Yeah, be jealous. I'm like, yes, we are doing a Ryokon. I think the first night. But that thing is so expensive. And like my friends wanted to have like the Ryokon dinner, which was separate from like the room stuff. And that thing was so expensive. I think it was like, you know what? Let's go look. Let me look at my Discord. I don't know. It was like, it was already expensive enough because we're like going, okay, we're going in a pretty big group. It's like a group of 6. And like, you know, obviously we're just paying for ourselves. Like we're pitching in our part. But like the just room and board compared to plus lunch and dinner, like the jump was like at least like, I think it was like $300 for like per person. I'm like, what are they putting in these dinners? Also, welcome in Emblem. Plane is cheaper compared to Shinkansen. You get some vice foods. We're probably, cause like, I've been to Japan before, and so is like my friend Evelyn, but Carrie, which is like the yellow cat, and Kay, which is not pictured here, and then, cause she didn't get to go, and then my friend's friend, like V or something. Lol. Is that 6? Including me? I don't know. But where was I going with this? Okay, yeah. Me and Evelyn have gone to Japan, but the rest of the group hasn't. And like, I've already been on the Shinkansen before, so like, I couldn't care less, to be honest. But they've never gone, and I think they wanted to try it, so even if it is like not as, it's not like the optimal price, I think they still want to experience it. But yeah. Also, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for like the JP stream. But we're gonna have to learn some vocab. I think grammar wise, I'm like okay-ish. But honestly, I just want it so I can read handwritten menus. I just need to know like a bunch of food and like maybe like directions. Cause Google Maps was a little finicky last time, I think. But it's like $100 two-way using those budget airlines, and Shinkansen is almost $300 one way. Maybe we'll look into it. But I think, I don't know. We'll see. Good luck, Gombo Ray. Yeah. It's not... Well, I think... Because, like, when we went to Tokyo last time, or, like, we were in, like, that kind of, like, mainland area, like, I think you could get away with, like, barely knowing anything. But since we're going to Hokkaido, I'm, like, just a little more worried. Google Maps actually worked pretty decent since I went in February, better than in 2018. I think, well, I wasn't doing the directions because, last time I was mostly bedridden. But who knows? Maybe I'm better at reading maps than they are. Yeah. We'll see how Hokkaido goes. I think it'll be okay though. It's like, it's still a big city. I don't know what I should have in the background. I guess it's just yapping stream. Cause I don't feel like pulling anything up. Okay, wait, let me hide Chrome. Have I? I'm a little scared. What is over here? Me, but I never use this screen. Hey guys. I never just chat because I don't think I have like enough to talk about. But now I do because I went exploring, okay? What a lovely flower field. Yeah, last time I think I showed this was a dedicated karaoke stream, and that was in February, so... Yeah, we're putting in some... Oh, I forgot. Okay, there we go. Now we have some flowers. She's in Hokkaido already? Yeah. I think as of now, we like don't really have specific places we want to go to. Yet. Besides, like, we have, like, hotels already booked, but then, like, places we want to go from there, we did not really look around. But I think it's fine just, like, beasting it, and then, like, just, like, going where the wind takes us. This is so weird. What do you mean? Also, the cold is flaring up a little. I can't breathe. Dedicated karaoke stream that exists? Yeah. In fact, oh yeah, I didn't mention it, but I did do karaoke while I was in New York. Surprisingly cheap. Especially like split among people. But I don't even know if I paid. Actually, I think I did. Just kidding. But I think the footage was very good, and I don't really know how to. I don't want to dox anyone, so I did karaoke. I sang my heart out a little bit. This is like those fake YouTube videos that's shown in anime or movies. Yeah, you're welcome. Not to pressure you or anything, but are you gonna do any Spaces or Japan streams? Unfortunately, I do not own a laptop. And I stream from my iPad. Or like the VTube Studios on my iPad. Yeah, so I think the big issue is I do not own a laptop. I only have a PC. And I can't exactly bring that with me in Japan. And I don't know how Twitter Spaces would work. But we'll see. Damn, Motochord going dark for real, for real. I mean, like, what's like the difference between like Twitter Space and like just going in Discord in the voice channel? Unless like Discord's shittier. Just post a single pic food good enough. I mean, I posted a little bit while I was in New York. I did hog all the most of my pictures for. Actually, I don't even know if I did post. I think I was just sharing pictures with my friends. Oopsies. Surely she'll still post and not lose her phone. Dude, that's crazy. How does one lose their phone in Japan? Like, I'd be checking my phone, I'm always on that thing. Like, how do you not notice it's gone? Alcohol? I guess that's true. But I am always holding my phone. Maybe it's because I don't trust my pockets very much. But I got my Gorilla Grip on my phone always. That's crazy. I'd literally lose my mind if I lost my phone. That's I lose access to all my contacts and a way to get home and contacting other people. That's crazy. Lol. Twitter Space is actually easy. Just press button. That's it. Well, I know Nino used the Twitch chat to as a replacement for Twitter Space chat thing. Maybe I could do that, I guess. Why you slandering Nino like that? I'm just saying, okay? I'm not slandering my Pookie. I'm just I don't get it. I don't think I've ever been that wasted to I don't know, just in general. Also, give me a second. Sorry, there was phlegm in my throat. I was gagging. But yeah, I'm very excited. And then I love going on all these trips because then I have actually things to talk about. Because normally not much happens in Motoberry's life. Besides drawing and sitting. -2 phones. Did Chromu also lose her phone? That's crazy. Did you eat any quinoa? No. Is that a thing? I don't think I normally eat quinoa to begin with, though. Chromu and Coupon lost both their phones? Yeah? She lost Chromu's phone? Dog. That's crazy. So I will not be doing that. I think. Yeah, but I hope that lots of nice things happen in Japan. And then I'll have lots to talk about when I get back. And then I can maybe handle a just chatting stream because I never do these things because I think I just don't have enough to talk about. Can't go anywhere with her. Yeah. The Japan stream might be able to last more than 30 minutes. Hey, I was able to talk about New York for like 50. Okay, and I made a nice little slideshow. And I did skip a couple days because I just didn't take pictures. But I will make sure to, take lots of pictures of Japan and the scenery and all the food. Yeah. Just keep a list of things. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll, show all the spots I visited. Probably, after. Hopefully I do not get sick again. I'll literally lose my mind if I get sick. No chicken sashimi again. I'm no raw food. No, whatever. Yeah. Well, besides sushi, I'll eat sushi. What'd you do at the con besides working the table? I think up until the last day, I literally was only at the table. I didn't feel like leaving, to be honest. And it's in the laundry right now, but I got this Pikmin sweatshirt from someone. I'd have to look up their at. I'll show in the Discord later when it comes out of the dryer. But it was very cute. And then I forgot to mention that I almost stole it. I had the cash in my hand, my 20s and whatever. And then, cause they only had a medium size. And so I asked the person hey, can I see the shirt? to see physically how large is it? And then I grabbed it and holding it up. I fucking walked away. And then, well, luckily they stopped me. Whatever. It's so embarrassing. Runs off with the sweatshirt. Yeah, hit him with the can I see it just to look at it and then bolts off. But yeah, I did pay for it, okay? Why'd you do that? I don't know. I forgot that I didn't pay them. I forgot whether they bagged I think they bagged it for me. After I handed it back to them. And then when they gave me the bag, I just didn't give them the money. Lol. Did they see the cash in your hand? I was literally holding it in my right hand. And then I just didn't. Lol. It's okay. So embarrassing. But that was the only time I fumbled, okay? I don't feel safe here anymore. I would never do that again, okay? Not intentionally. But to ban from future CODs. Yeah. But I think most of the stuff I did get, I got for free. Hee hee. I love having my artist, I don't know, what was it called? Bartering and trading for things instead of using cash to buy stuff. I did get some stuff. I got a free run charm for my dad that I still haven't given yet, lol. And then I think the Pikmin sweatshirt. And I think that's literally the only two things I bought. Cause, I don't know. I don't really have things in mind that I want to purchase, and I'm kind of stingy. No, my Oshi can't be a criminal. Don't worry. I'd never be in danger with the law or something. Buy something at a con as a gift for someone else is nice. Yeah, I feel that's the only reason why I'd buy stuff. I think I only have the urge to get stuff from people I know, and then me, a selfish artist, when I don't want to get anything from other booths just because I don't really watch that much anime more. Or I guess there's too many options, and so I just feel not getting anything. But yeah, it was very they had lots of nice art, but I was more interested in getting like clothes because I'm like, I don't got that much. Also, there you go. Here's your stretch. Also, welcome in Butterzilla. Yeah, fashionista, but more like, I just don't have that many stuff. I try to keep it to the niche stuff. Yeah, I think, because, I don't know, I didn't really have like that much dedicated time to go and look at stuff. Because I was, I wanted to, like, there's so many tables, and like the best I was able to do was like skim. And since, I'm also tabling, I couldn't like take forever to look at everything. But yeah. Yeah. You should have forced West or Orm to do your shopping. Yeah, I'd be like, if you find anything from this series, can you please buy for me? I'll pay you back, I swear. And then I just don't give the money back. What was the ratio of like anime merch to VTuber merch? I don't know. I think it just like depends on the table. Because like some tables will like do VTuber stuff. I feel like a lot of I don't know. I think it was like a mix. Honestly, I was just wandering aimlessly. Oh. Yeah. But also like I'm kind of picky with art. So even if it was like a niche thing, I'd be like, do I like the art that much? There was way more Genshin Hoyo than VTuber. Yeah. Genshin's like everywhere. And like I'm kind of over my Genshin phase. Cause I think I think 2 years ago, I went to Anime Impulse, and that was, like, my first anime con. Maybe it was 3 years ago now. Lol. And, like, that was, like, peak Genshin era, and I was, like, really into Genshin at that time. And, like, so, like, I was eating that up because it was everywhere. But, like, now that I'm, like, out of Genshin, and, like, all of, like, the Hoyo stuff, I'm like, damn, there's, like, nothing. Well, not that there's nothing. There's also quite a bit of, like, people that only did, like, original stuff, which was neat. Or, like, they had, like, a decent amount of, like, only original. But, yeah. Maybe there's just a little too much. Well, okay, I also went to AX, like, maybe 2 years. Okay, Anime Impulse was 3 years ago, I think, and then AX was 2, I think. But I think that was like, I was also kind of out of my Genshin phase during AX. And, that was like everywhere. Which is, if that's what sells, then I don't really blame, like, the artists for trying to, sell what sells, basically. Cause, our tabling is hard. I don't know, like, how people do, like, solo tabling. That's crazy. Like, doing all of, like, that by yourself. Cause that thing is busy. And, like, I don't know. Hololive and Genshin sells like crazy. I'd hope so. I'd be, like, worried trying to do, like, super like popping off things, because then like everyone else does it, and then like people just have like people really have to like what you do, because like they could just get it at like a different booth or something. Yeah, it sells in Hoyo and copyright claim stuff. I mean, I think most places don't. Like, they don't, like, I know Hoyo, like, specifically says that they're not gonna come for you, but, like, most people don't give a fuck. Like, if, like, because I don't think people walk around, like, I don't know. I think they're fine. Just draw what you like, to be honest. Your side was great. Thank you. Oh, yeah, did you receive all your merch that you got? Yeah, I wish Sai came in a larger size. About that. Yeah, maybe I regret only putting in postcard size, because originally it was supposed to be 11 by 17, and then I didn't like it that much, so I was like, might as well make it a postcard. Awkward, because there's a lot of people that like the Saya print. Yeah. My bad. I'll try again. Or like, I'll either like just do the big version, or I'll just make another one that I like more. Lol. I shifted, I swear. Yeah, you just like took it for yourself. It's unlikely, but if you sell a lot of cons with industry people, I see artists worry about getting hit with legal. Yeah. I mean, I guess like... Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much. No, nobody even asked me for my freaking permit, and I went out and got that. Whatever. Says it'll arrive tomorrow. Wow. Your little goodie bag. Surely nothing was bent and folded. But yeah. I'd con again. I'd do another artist alley. I think it'd also be nice to just like be a visitor. But I'd only do that if like there was like a lot of people I know that was like going, or if I was like going with people. Because I wouldn't want to just like walk around a con by myself, to be honest. Please, Mota, I need to twerk in front of your booth. Security, get this man out of my booth. I have to like... Okay, maybe it's a little mean, but I did tell off my mom for like loitering outside of my booth and be like, there's people that want to buy things, you need to leave. I hope nobody thought I was just being mean to like some random person for standing there. Is my mommy okay? Yeah, please do not twerk in my booth. You can twerk elsewhere. Want to ban her mom? Yeah. My poor mother. Whatever. Okay, I was stressed out. Me and Anivo will show up as security in front of your booth, and people will think you're big and famous. What, you're gonna wear like sunglasses and like the spiral plastic earpiece? I'm gonna find you at a con one day, just you wait. Yeah. Me and my 5-foot ass stature. Are you actually 5 foot, Anivo? There's no way. You're shorter than me. Actually? You're 5 foot? Wow, short king. I'm 5'3", by the way. Aww. Why does that sound like patronizing? Hey, but I'm also short, technically, compared to other people. What the hell do you mean, no wonder, Moosh? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Let's not, size shame anyone. But yeah, I think it was fun meeting you guys. You guys were mostly pleasant. And yeah, I didn't really feel the need to like put out a disclaimer, be like, don't take pictures of me, and don't be weird, and don't linger at my booth. Yeah. So, you're welcome, I guess, for not saying that, but also, I think it's a given. And, most of you guys are normal, so I didn't really feel the need to, I don't know, put out like a whole rule thing. It's a safe space until someone poots. Most? Well, I'm saying most as like a general statement, okay? I'm just trying to... Whatever. So I just say my name. No, you're fine, West. I don't mind if anyone just like visits my booth and doesn't get anything. As long as you get something the first time, it's fine. Get down, President Bota? Yeah. Just don't give me suspicious packages. It was so funny getting like a manila folder from Moosh or like whatever, and there's like had like the cardboard on there to keep it straight. So professionally packaged. Yeah, was the other guy? Yeah. Did you talk about the person that left without taking their free run merch? Oh yeah, someone came by and took it for them. And it was kind of crazy because, like, I think they were like, some person came to my booth and was like, do you remember this guy? And like shows a picture. And I'm like, dog, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that it was them. Cause I think, yeah. What if they weren't their friend? Well, it was a postcard, so even if they like stole it, it would be fine because it was like, you know, it's like my lowest priced thing, so it's okay. Yeah, surely all worked out. Yeah, I hope that Dingleberry received their free rent postcard. It's so funny too because oh yeah, like I remember talking to the person that bought the free rent print, and that's probably why they got distracted because they were like, "Yeah, I like your streams. I'm so happy that you started playing 13 Sentinels." And I was like, "No way." And then they left their free rent print after they paid for it. What got scammed and giving merch to randos? It was only one person that came by. But yeah. I think it was pretty awesome meeting the Dingleberries that came by. And sorry if I broke your immersion too much. The artists I talked to were so lovely this time around. Was there a not so pleasant experience? But yeah, I'll probably, if I'm applying to places like Artist Alley tables, I'll probably just keep it to Cali and like big ones. Some were very awkward, but I get it. Yeah. I think, well, the people that like came to our table, I think like mostly they were like mooch of my like friend. But I guess like them going to visit the table is like enough to be like, yeah, they're probably not too shy. Going to Moto's booth just to say, yeah, so dead and walk away. Thanks for that. But yeah. And it's also nice, you know, being able to sell stuff of not commissions. And like just you know, making a decent amount from just like drawing what I'd like and making it like a physical thing. I kind of wish that like I was able to like I brought paper and like a Sharpie so I can give stuff like a little doodle to the people that visited me, because unless you bought merch, like I didn't really have anything to like write on. I hope your Shugo Kara prints sold well. I think they did. I think all the postcards are gone in the wind. And I think there's like a couple of the big ones left. I saw one Amu cosplayer, not Ami. Wow, fake fan alert. I saw like I think like 3 Amus. But also I was there for 3 days and like stationary, so I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be. That's why I bring a Sharpie with me to cons. Oh yeah, we also got like the Copic people. They were like going by every person's table and you're like giving free marker and like pen, and like I think they gave like 3 different things. It was like a liner, like, and then we got like a white like Posca-esque like paint marker, and then like a regular like random colored marker. It's so awesome. The white marker coming in clutch, but it was kind of like I think it was like on the second day. So I'll probably bring like a white like, was it paint marker and like a Sharpie next time to like sign stuff, or maybe I'll like have like things pre-prepared and I'll give like free stuff away or something. Also, I definitely should have made a business card because you don't know how many people are like, do you have a business card? And I'd be like, no, I don't. Awkward. Also, hello, Luxtat. Thanks for welcoming me back. And also, Hikarin, thank you for following me. Let's sniff Sharpies together, West, Offkai. Yeah, guys, just all go to Offkai and we'll have an unofficial meetup. I'm a business card fiend. Yeah, I love collecting them, but I was supposed to make a business card and then I got pooped. I got like burnt out of like drawing things because I was already like crunching a bunch of prints before like the merch deadline. But I really should have made a business card. Next time, huh? Yeah, I don't have one. I like wasn't sure what art to put on it, so I was gonna make a new one. Yeah. I was actually supposed to do it when I came back from this trip, but then I got sick, so we're not doing that, I guess. I love business cards so much as a testament to someone's design skill. Okay, I guess that's true, but don't think about mine too hard. I always ask for business cards whether or not I buy from the artist. Yeah, it's like probably would have been a good thing for me to do that, but I didn't. Wait, I had one? No, I did not. I thought about making one, but I got lazy. Any merch ideas for next con? Funny you ask. I think I definitely, well, right now, as some of you might have seen in the Discord, I'm playing Chaos Head Noah. I think I want to do a lot more visual novel stuff, I think, because nobody be making that. I do my niche merch that like only some people will know, but that's okay because dude, there's like a surprising amount of people that got like Aoi and Miyuki stuff, and that made me happy. I was like, wow, you guys know, but then some people are like, can I get the pink haired girl? Like, that's okay. Which girl sold more though? I think whenever most people would get, if they knew this series, most people get Miyuki and Aoi. But then if people were only gonna get one of them, it would be Aoi. But I also got more Aois, like, in general. So I basically have like 1 or 2 Miyukis left. Lol. So I don't actually know. I'd have to like count how much because my stock was different for them. You should make stickers. I would buy them all. I did make stickers of like the Vocaloid ones and then the Aoi and Miyuki one. Yeah. Surely I'll figure out how to. I don't know whether I'd make prints available in like an online store. You're probably gonna, if I do end up doing it, you're gonna get like shitty cardboard from like miscellaneous goods that like from like Costco or something, or boxes to like keep the thing straight, but that's fine. Whatever works, I guess. But yeah, I want to make more visual novel stuff. I don't know if I'm like content with like just having charms for Aoi and Miyuki. I might do like a print one day for both of them, or like have them in like one print together. But then, you know, I should probably branch out and like do art for other games. Also, like, there was a surprising amount of people that was like, because I think I talked about Hashihime on here before, but like, that's like a deep cut yaoi visual novel, I think. And then people were like, is that Minakami? And I'm like, wow, people in real life played that game? And yeah, very exciting. Make a chamber print or charm and you got me. The chamber's so fucking ugly though. You want me to draw a chamber? Make a full ballot table? I don't know if that's like do people it's like, are anime people in Valorant like this, like, are they in like the same thing? Like, people who play Valorant are also anime fans? Surely you could draw him better, but then I lose the character. He needs to look fucking ugly. I'd buy. Wow, really? I'll draw Chamber and Sage. That's it. And maybe I'll take a couple. Maybe I will do Valorant, just for the funnies, I guess. And my mainstream pick, if you will. And then like my other stuff is just all niche that nobody knows, I guess. But yeah, what else to talk about? I think the Valo anime overlap is pretty wide. Yeah, I guess, because it's like E-boy kind of thing, and they're also in like the anime sphere. I guess that's true. I don't see a lot of Valorant art at anime cons, to be honest, or I just choose to ignore it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Valorant stuff either. But that also could just be that, like, I don't know, maybe it's just not something people would get merch of. Do people really want like an ugly Charm Chamber? No one's gonna buy that. Oh, it's okay. It's okay if you don't buy it, Moosh. I'm pretty sure Aniva will, though. There were some there, but like only a little. Yeah. I wonder why. They're like not very. Well, I wouldn't say they're not drawable, but like they definitely lean more on like Western kind of stuff. But yeah, I've been what else? Besides being sick, unfortunately I've lost my walking streak. I used to do like 3K every single day, and now it's like 200. Because, you know, I'm just taking a relaxation, if you will. Trying to recover. I don't think the players that like Valorant and anime intersect with nerdy stuff like conventions. Really? I feel like some are, maybe. They don't do enough with the lore and interactions for people to latch on. That's true. 200 meters, bro. I need 200 meters. It's not even 200 meters, it's 200 steps. That's probably less than that. Hey, I just be walking around my house, okay? Alright, wait. Speaking of steps, let me pull up this.
I'm going to bed. You just need to finish the one more load of dryer.
Okay. Lol. Anyways, okay, wait. Where's it? Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble? No, I'm not in trouble, okay? My mom was just telling me to put the rest of the washing in the dryer because she's going to sleep. Yeah, so before I went on my New York trip, I was averaging like 3,000-ish steps, 3,000 and above. And then as soon as I went, it was like probably like 10K average, lol. And then on my worst nightmare day, it was 16,000 steps with my freaking luggage. And then immediately after I got back, it's like sub 1,000 steps. Wow. Was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday? We're all like, it was like 600, 500, and then today is 222. So we're not walking around much, but it's okay because I'm sick and I'm just recovering. And I'll also be having to walk so much in Japan. Cause I'm kind of cooked, I think. Cause last time I went to Japan, I was also I'm still unfit, but like, before New York, I was like pre-preparing with doing my like 3K average. But last time in Japan, it was suffering. It was so bad. And it was also made worse by the fact that I got very sick. Your feet are gonna die first 3 days, no matter what. After that, it gets better. Yeah, I think so too. I think like after like the couple days of walking, it was like I didn't really feel it that much anymore. It's time Mo to boot up Ring Fit. No. I politely decline. We'll do Ring Fit eventually, guys. Maybe after Japan, I'll feel like just trying to keep up my fitness streak. What if I boot up Ring Fit too? I don't know. Hey, what's that got to do with me? Also, thanks for the water kill tea. Yeah, you don't need me to motivate you. Just get out and exercise yourself, Anibo. Community Ring Fit night in the Discord? That's crazy. I mean, I think what I need to focus on is my Japanese skill and not, cause like I can force myself to keep walking, but I cannot manifest translations from thin air, okay? Some bros just want an excuse to moan. Yeah. Oh, I don't need an excuse? Okay. Squat redeem? No. I don't want to get up while I stream, okay? Read flashcards as you walk? I don't want to take that with me to Japan, though. I need to do all my studying before, so then I could just be like, naruhodo, I know what you're saying. And then they can Nihongo Jozu me. I think, yeah, for the JP stream, I might do another, because I don't know if, like, obviously, I'm not going to do Duolingo, because I already know the alphabet and stuff. And, like, Duolingo is not even supposed to be good for you to learn from. And I also don't know if I want to, like, go sort through an Anki deck, because, like, I think I'm just gonna try to zero in on, like, the things I really need for, like, this trip specifically, instead of, like, a general thing. Find those learning Japanese in 6 months guides. It's okay, I'll curate my own thing. I'm just gonna have, like, it be all food vocab, and, like, checking in hotels and, like, buying things, or, like, asking questions to, like, the cashier, or, like, salespeople, like, when I'm trying to buy stuff. And I think that's, like, the most I'm gonna try to learn. And then, you know, we're just gonna keep a nice contained amount that I, like, nice focused goal. When do I leave? 18th. So that's gonna be next Wednesday. Wow, so soon, guys. You'll only have so much time with me before I leave again. And then, yeah. I'll try not to... I didn't mean for all these vacations to happen all at once, okay? It just happened to be like that. Because I think when we were planning the Japan trip, that was way before, like, the ANYC acceptance things came out. Because, not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna get in to Anime New York. Goodbye, Mota. I'm not God yet! You have to cherish me while I'm here. Or else I won't come back. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But yeah. I think I'll be doing, like, my JP Learning stream every single week until, like, the weeks leading up to my vacation. You might as well be gone? What do you mean? I'm literally streaming right now. It's like I can still hear her voice. Whatever. I'll try to do, like, since I'll be gone for, like, a longer amount of time, I'll try to do like Twitter Space or Discord or whatever, okay? Sign who I'm even watching. Whatever. Stop complaining! You literally were able to talk to me, okay? So annoying. God. It's okay, Bota. We'll just move on. Wait, you guys can't do that. I have to live out my VTuber dream. I think you get distracted if you stream the learning stream. Unless you make it chat emo only. I think it's fine. I just won't pay attention to you guys. And I'd I just like turn off the chat. I don't even look at it. I mean, I think you guys are fine. I could just not read. Get annoyed, whatever. Ignore chat stream, wow. Yeah. Oh, like normal? I think I'm pretty attentive, okay? The only times I'm not attentive is when I'm in collab streams. And that's when I actually ignore you guys. Speaking of collab streams, I don't know if I want to do a nice little collab before I go. Or like ask people. But I don't know if people are busy or not. That's understandable though. Yeah, it should be. Because I don't know how I'd fix that. It's just hard, okay? It's like, you don't know whether they're also looking at the chat. And like, I don't want to just like randomly bring up a sentence and they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah. It crosses my head. What else to say? Oh yeah, about my game that I'm playing. I'm playing Chaos Head and whatever right now. And I'm on like chapter 5. And I think it's so interesting. Even if I was playing through like a little bit of like the first part, like thinking the patch was downloaded when it wasn't. And I was like, where are those subs at? But it's okay. I'm having a nice good old time. I think I like when like the protagonist or like MC is like not a good person or like not normal. I just think it's more fun to read. You're on chapter 5? Yeah. What are you on, Orm? Are you playing? But yeah, I think it's so funny that he's like a incel. And like, I don't know. I think I just it's not my preference, okay? It's not my personal preference, but like in a fictional sense, I just think it's more fun to read than like Mr. Self-Insert MC. He is deeply unwell. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's so moe when like whenever he talks to people and he like stutters and he talks like so quiet. The patch makes him less incel and more just, well, I feel like he is still incel. He's so moe. He's like and like he stutters and then like incel is moe to some. Yeah, he's like so scared of like women. Wow. But yeah, the plot is thickening. So I kind of want to get back to playing it like after stream. Him with you was so funny. I know. Sorry to people that don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's like, there's like, she wants us to leave so bad to play a VN. No, I'm gonna stay for a little longer. Mota is into incels that have Gaf Moe. No. I'm not into real life incels, okay? It's just when it's like a little anime character and like you can read their little inner thoughts. It's like, wow. Whatever. You know, I'm digging myself a hole. It's more fun with a Chad. Yeah. Is it? I feel like Chads need to get humbled though. I think like I don't know. I think, well, anything's better than, like, a no personality person. But, like, I feel like, an incel, a moe incel is more believable than a Chad for these, like, romance visual novels, to be honest, or, like, VNs in general. Not saying that all men are incels, but I feel like a Chad is less likely. True, so we can self-insert? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I read a VN with a Chad protag. I think, like, Fruits of Grisaya, he's, like, kind of Chad-esque. He has his moe moments, but he's mostly, like, you know, yeah. She's calling us incels. I'm not, okay? Don't hate women. Love women. What if it's a Chad that has Gab Moe? Like, he's always confident in the Riz, but always fumbles with the girl he likes? I don't know. I think I just would rather read someone who's miserable, to be honest. Incel berries? You guys are not incels, surely. Shiro is such a Chad, not gonna lie. Shiro? Me trying to think. Am I, like, forgetting people's names? Oh, Fate Stay Night? I still need to play that, though. Is he a Chad? He kind of looks like a... Well, like, the only thing I know he said is people die when they are killed. Which is, you know... Maybe that is very, very whatever of him. One of these days I'll get to it. Did they fix the patch? Or, like, not fix the patch, but did they fix the, like, the remaster? Or is it still broken? He is literally me. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah, it's fixed. Wow. Glad that they did that. Dude, I kind of want a Steam Deck too, so I can read in bed. I kind of hate sitting at my computer reading visual novels, but I could, you know, I just want to lay down and also read it. Forced to stay at my PC and be a PC gamer. It was a locale issue. Oh, that NYC money looking real nice. I'm supposed to save it for Japan. Okay, I want to have as much money like that I'm able to spend. Also, how much is a Steam Deck? Get the Switch version then. But I feel like wait, in the remaster, do they take out the sex scenes? Just curious. Not relevant, but well, kind of relevant. Yeah. Well, wait, not the Switch version, but like is that on Steam? Where did they put the remaster? Sex hasn't been in the game since the first release. It's doomed. The Steam might have a patch. Well, that's why, like, I wouldn't get it on the Switch, because I feel like trying to, like, mess with my Switch is too hard. Steam Decks are 400, 550, or 650, depending on the model you buy. Ah, that's so expensive. I'll put it in my sights for Christmas, maybe. Maybe my dad wants to get a Steam Deck, and then I'll mooch off of it. Ryota Nuwa has been sexless since, like, 06. Oh. I mean, I guess, like VNs back in the day, they just always had it in there. 350 or 450 for lower storage ones? How low is that storage? Someone should mod the smeg scenes in. I mean, I'm pretty sure people, they like make patches for that. I don't think I'd be able to play it on stream though, because that is it's like such a long VN. I don't know if I have like the stamina. Like, I'd want to like read it, not like read it out loud for each sentence, and then extend the visual novel length by like tenfold. 54 and a 512 GB. Yeah, I'll look. Who needs like 1 terabyte? That's crazy. Like, just delete the game if you're running out of storage. Perhaps is slightly. I think I could live on 256 gigabytes. I don't know what the difference between LCD is and OLED is. To be honest, 1 terabyte is low-key kind of small these days, depending on what you play. Okay, well, I don't play, like, what is it? I play visual novels, basically, now. Visual novels and sometimes Valorant. But, like, you know, it's not, like, it's no Elden Ring. Actually, I don't even know how big Elden Ring is. OLED is better, deeper blacks and such. That's true. What is like the Steam Deck supposed to just be like a mini? Like what even is a Steam Deck? It's like an iPad with little controller sticks. Think of it like a Switch, but a PC. Oh, I see. Can I stream from my Steam Deck? It's just kidding. I don't think that's possible. The highest Steam Deck can run is like Elden Ring on media settings at 30 FPS. I see. Laptop, but a Switch. I see. Well, yeah, I'll keep my little eye on it. Seems like it's basically a mid-range PC in the form factor of a Switch. I don't think they have a micro camera. Oh, I guess that's true. Also, but when will they learn? Welcome in. Sorry if I didn't notice you earlier. But yeah, perhaps for Christmas or maybe my birthday, I can beg for it. Mic yes, camera no. Well, I wouldn't think they'd have a camera. You could technically stream on it because it is a tiny PC. Yeah. I wouldn't run Windows on it though, unless you really have that one VN you really want to play. I mean, I feel like most VNs have like a Steam release. Unless it's like in Japanese and like never been translated. And then like people make Steam patches for those. So it's fine. Just do a subathon. I feel like that's a little dodgy for me to be like, yeah, I'm back on vacation. Quick little subathon before I go again. But also it is September. So if you want to have a nice little discount and ever want to sub to me, you can do that, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel too nervous to ever do like money raising streams. Some people are shameless like that. I wouldn't blame you. I don't want to be shameless though. But maybe I'll get desperate enough when I come back. I come back from Japan with my pockets dry. You'd be like, guys, I need a subathon. I don't know what I'd do though. Where's the shave? I don't know. Maybe. Well, like, I don't know what incentives I'd do. It would depend on goals. I'd probably try to keep it low. I'd probably just be like, maybe my subathon will really just be a Steam Deck. And then when that gets reached, that's kind of like my goal. Because I don't want to be one of those people that like has it too high and then it doesn't get reached. I'd literally kill myself. One incentive, ASMR stream remote to whispers with screams randomly throughout the stream. Yeah, then people get angry at me. 50 subs, poo ASMR. Do you guys really want that? Yeah. we'll see. No. I mean, some people would, not me though. The crowd cheered. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably try to run through goals beforehand. But we can think about that after I get back. But we'll see. I don't know how like running those things would work. Also, like, subathons are like sorry. Like, I know most people, they'll just do like, they start the day and then they just stream long and then they end stream and then come back the next day. Cause I think that's what Nino did. But like the thing is, like, I don't know how long I can reasonably stream because of my family. Lol. Cause I like traditional subathons are like, you know, at the timer or whatever. But I think I would not survive. I think just like leaving it a set amount of days would probably be better for me. Just board up your door. Yeah, and then like you can hear my family yelling at me and then they dox me. Those are for long-term and uncapped subathons. I guess it's true. I'll probably just have it like just a set day. Set days of streaming in a row, I think. Or worse, you get infinite money and have to make up new goals. Dog. I think at a certain point, I just like give up and be like, that's free money, I guess. I'm not making any more goals. Rent a shipping container. Yeah, so I can live like Taku Beat. Block your doors, sing karaoke, and see how long until your mom breaks in. The thing is, she like calls me on my phone to let me know I'm being too loud. And like her last straw is her coming like physically to my pantry to tell me to be quiet. Because the thing is, like, my loud voice travels through the vents. Like, it vented, basically. Bring your mom on stream? I don't know. Do you actually stream in the pantry? Yes, I actually do stream in the pantry. Because I don't have my own room. She can sing for us again. I'll think about it, but no promises. Creek. Yeah, but I think, you know, planning a nice event would be fun. But, you know, I'd also just like to stream in general instead of only doing like event stuff. Does that mean you're next to like snacks and spices and stuff? I'm next to some Spam and vegetable oil, some more stock of vitamins, Vietnamese pho, like pho that's instant, gin ramen, mac and cheese, Heinz baked beans, coconut water, HP sauce, and then, yeah, and basically a bunch of other junk, lol. Like your PC is in there? Yes, I literally am streaming from my pantry. Yeah. My stream setup is awesome, thank you. I'd take a picture of it, but my room kind of looks nasty now. Like, worse than when I took a picture for, like, the Nino room stream thing for her subathon, actually. Or was it a donathon? I think it was a donathon, lol. I remember your room reveal. I thought you had a real room. I sleep in the room with my sister, but, like, all the decor is, like, hers. So basically, my real room is the pantry. That room was the pantry. The one that has a PC in it is the pantry room. You didn't notice all the food orm? Yeah. I'm a little impressed. I mean, it's a pretty big space, I think. And it has, like, a window. So it's basically, like, a little mini room. It just has a built-in shelf on the left. And, lots of spider neighbors and a concrete floor. I guess that kind of makes it a pantry room, is that it's not a wood floor, it's concrete, and it has like cracks in it. Someone save her. Yeah, I'd love to have my own room one day. I finally leave the nest after 21 years. Prison experience? It's not that bad. I have a carpet on top of the concrete, so it's okay. I think, you know, I like my pantry besides the spiders and the ants, but the ants left for now. So, someone to adopt Mota. I don't know about adopting. I'm an adult woman. I don't need to be adopted, okay? Yeah, but I've never had my own bedroom in my life. So basically, this pantry is the best I have ever had, I think. If you get your own place, you can scream all you want. That's true, but also, living on your own is so expensive. Especially where I live, which is somewhere. Like, apartments are like, for like a studio apartment is like, at least like 1.3 thousand a month. LOL. That's so awesome. I don't make that much. Sometimes I'm glad I'm an only child. I feel like being an only child would be so lonely though. I feel like being a child with like an older, younger sibling and like just that, like only having two children in the family, it was probably ideal. And like, they need to be close in age or else they're gonna get left behind like my little brother did. Yeah, housing crisis real. It's so over. I'll never be able to leave. I'm stuck here forever. So cheap. Well, maybe compared to New York, it's cheap. Yeah, have at least one sibling. Because, like, I feel like most, like, places, they only have, like, so many rooms. And, like, having 3 siblings and then your parents is, like, is kind of pushing it. Having one sibling 5 years apart, definitely difficult. Having a sibling in between would have helped, to be honest. Yeah. Because, like, my sister, and I are, like, 2 years apart. And then my little brother is, like, let me try to think. I mean, like, 6 years? I mean, when I forget his age. Uh-oh! See, that's telling. He's too far apart. It's too distant. So, I don't know. He's doing his own thing, okay? He's in high school right now. And I think it's his freshman year. Or maybe it's sophomore. I'm not sure. My brother is 4 years older than me. While Mota hates her brother. Well, he hates me, so it's okay. Actually, I don't think he hates me. But, I don't know. We just don't interact. We're, like, on opposite sides of the house. And, like, maybe the only thing we share in common is Valorant. But then, I don't know. He's, like, he's too much of a sweaty gamer that I don't want to play with him. Because he gets angry. I'm sure he cherishes his big sis, probably. No. No. What's his rank? I think I remember it being pretty high. Like, I was like, wow. Because, like, I think I asked him when I was, like, starting to play Valorant, just curious, like, to see what his rank was. I'm like, wow, that's so high. But then he got, like, banned. For, I think he's being too hostile to other players. And then he had to, like, beg my sister to buy him, like, a new account from, like, somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing over there. I'm not accountable for his actions. Yeah, what is he saying over there? I hope he doesn't get my, like, he doesn't, like, PC ban, like, or IP ban us. I can't play Valorant anymore. Just like Mota? For real? No, I'm not just like him. He sounds pretty cool. He's okay. I do feel bad sometimes for not giving him enough attention, and now he's turned out like this. Just kidding. I think he's doing better than he used to. Maybe. Well, he has his own room now and his own PC. And whatever. I think it's just hardware, not IP. Yeah. I'm sure your mom will whip it into shape. No. It's over. He don't listen to nobody. Except maybe my dad sometimes. But yeah. Enough about my family issues. Yeah, one of these days, I want to have my own room. You might need to put him down. I wouldn't go that far. He's literally me. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's just, he's just in his little teenager phase. How come he gets his own room? That's what I'm saying. No, I don't know. Because I used to share a room with him when I was in like middle school in our old place. Because my sister wanted her own room. And she hated me back then, I think. She was going through it in her like high school phase or something. But then when we moved to the new house, he got his own room, and then I just shared it with my sister. Yeah, it is the middle child experience. I'll literally never have my own room. Literally, all my siblings at some point have had their own room, besides me. I've literally never had my own room in my whole life. It's over. I only have one brother. Good for you. Also, Soru Annie. Thanks for the follow. Sucks. Yeah. It's time to hole up in the pantry. I already do that. I literally, I spend all my time in here, and then when I'm not in there, I lay in bed and sleep. In my sister's room, basically. Wow, the joys of being Motoberry. Screw the Steam Deck, will house you. Dude, that's so expensive. Ain't no way. And like, a housing thing, like, is like, that's like regular occurring payments. Also, hi morning. Yeah, it's totally morning. Maybe I should make this a nighttime flower field instead of a daytime one. But good morning to you if it is morning. Someone thought to get Mota a house, Mota mortgage. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I don't even know how to get my own place. I don't know the process of that. Also, I would not get a house. I'd probably get, well, I don't know what it is in the long term. Because my family's always just rented and did not lock down on the house game before it was too late. Just living on the street in Japan. Yeah, they kick me out. They deport me. But it's technically morning at your side, no? No, it's actually 11:28 p.m. So, it's not actually AMs. I love being in PST. But yeah, I think... I feel like I've always heard horror stories of people in Japan that vacationing there is great, but then transitioning to living there is not good. Buy those $100 Japanese houses. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to yeah, it's hard for foreigners for sure. I think because people that move foreigners that move over there, they'll be yeah, Like, there's nobody really to talk to. Like, Japanese people don't really, like, want to, like, be close friends. And then, like, also, like, government stuff and, like, signing, like, a bunch of papers and, like, having, like, other stuff. And then, like, also, like, housing places just, like, straight up will reject you if you're, like, a foreigner. You need a sponsor. Yeah. Or, like, you'd have to, like, be working, like, with, like, I don't know. But also, like, I don't have, like, a good way to get in, basically. Because, like, I don't got college, and whatever. They're not gonna let me in, man. Not unless it's for vacationing. Japan is not a country for freelancers. Yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. I'll survive. I'll just, occasionally dream. Yeah, Japan doesn't want you unless you're a big dog engineer doctor or big YouTuber that only makes Japan content. Yeah, if you started studying in Japan, it'd be easier. That's true. I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna do my college, as like an international student. All right, let's go, Mota Deepai. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start my Amnesia Let's Play. We're starting from the ground up. Mota doing Japan propaganda. Yeah. And then, I don't know. I think it's especially worse for me. It was never loved, and it's not like the others on Earth. It only knows how to be a problem and anger issues to fill the void of its life. Are you good? Are you going through it? I'll let them sit there. They're a bit in anguish or something. Just be PewDiePie? I'll try. No, but I think it's especially bad if I did Japanese propaganda because I'm Korean and we all know what happened. I'm always saying that. What, to be PewDiePie? Yeah. Dude, literally, like, a couple days ago, I was doing the dishes and I was like, just like playing like J-pop. And then my mom was like, why are you listening to Japanese music? You should be listening to Korean. I'm like, oh, oopsies. Whatever, it's okay. I guess maybe it's a little true because I don't know enough Korean. Yeah, me going to Japan again. Hey, but I did go to Korea that one time. Start blasting BTS for her. Yeah. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. That's the only one I know. And then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday song by Jungkook. Man, maybe I'll do a karaoke stream before I leave. Put on K-pop to master J-pop. Yeah. I only know Jihee. I don't know Jihee. Or maybe I don't know that many bands. I only know the song Gigi. Okay, that makes more sense. Wait till we'll get disowned after returning from our Japanese vacations. It's fine. My dad's not Asian. He's British. I'll have at least one parent left. This stream looks like a utopia. OMG is so freaking happy. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Shin. I missed the Mota recap you did. Now I'm just talking. But welcome in to Mr. Poppin' Paresh. Yeah, I'm British. One of these days I'll also go to British land, England. Mota misleading people with this screen. What? Am I supposed to do like an alleyway? What else am I supposed to put in the background? You want me to be like a dub? Or maybe I'll take a picture of my room. But that'll have to be for when I clean it up. Because right now it's a little nasty. Mota's domain expansion. Yeah. Sino Uta Miescape. I think that wouldn't... I don't think YouTube would like that. Do you have a British accent, Mota? What does it sound like? Does it sound like I have a British accent? I need to finish the paperwork to get my British citizenship. You should do that. I already have mine. And I have a dual passport because I was born there. But you know, you're already Canadian. I mean, yeah, why do you need to leave? Isn't England not doing so hot? It's like going on like a down, like a down spiral. Can't you just get a futon so the pantry can be your room too? I think the problem is that there's not enough space for my futon. Brexit was not a good play. Yeah. That's crazy. This will be my third. I like collecting them. We get third passport. Wow. Are you still able to, like, travel between EU countries? Or was that, like, the whole, like, the British land opt out of that, and now I can't do that anymore? So over. Not as easy. Should have had my British vacation before that happened. UK is now a flyover? No! I mean, even with the US passport, it's easy. I guess that's true. Gotta be in the American line going into EU. People hate the EU now in Britain. Oh. Hey, but I have British rights. I was born there. And I had my little baby passport. The sun crashed on the British Empire. Yeah. And they're like getting really hot weather there too. Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Monday still. Yeah, it's Monday still for me, so going into the UK is easy. Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to, like, go to other places in Europe that are not English speaking. You don't sound British or Korean? That's crazy. Maybe it's because I basically lived in America for, like, we moved out when I was 1. Like, we left England. So I have, ambiguous, generally American accent, I think. But also, I've been told that it just doesn't. Do I sound weird? What's my accent? I thought Mota was Latina, so yeah. I think I've only been mistaken as Latina in real life, not like digitally or something. West Coast sounds like to me, you sound like Mota. Yeah. Many Western European countries speak English except France. Yeah. You have the mannerisms and inflections that are specific to you, but I don't think it's identifiable as anything really. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, you and Nino got the same accent and vocal cadence. Really? West Coast? Do I really sound West Coast? I think... I don't even know. I don't even know what East Coast sounds like. Because, like, I don't think I have, like, a... I don't even know. Do I sound West Coast? I think you sound like... I don't know. You sound like something. Yeah, I just sound like me. I'm just an American. You should West Coast, but you have a nuance at the end of words. Oh, Nevo sounds like Nibby. Yeah. Okay, Westy. Wow, you guys have, like, cute nicknames. Oh, yeah, I'm still living in the shame of, like... not know... Because I forgot to mention, but also near to Wall, came to visit my booth, and like he introduced himself as Nier. I was like, who? Who is that? And like I didn't really realize that it was like Nier Tawal. And like, my bad. It's okay, he's barely around. Well, like it's not like I don't recognize his name. It's that like I never called him Nier ever. And so I was like, it scratches my head. We're gonna use your whole SSN. Yeah. I need a name tag for the next con I go to. It's true. Yeah, show up with your name. Show up and first introduce yourself. I think it's so funny when like people came up and be like, oh, which one of you guys is Mota? That's what I did for AX. Well, you put like a little name tag on. I was pronouncing it like Nai in my head this whole time. Oh. Naitawal? But it has like a N-I-E-R. Don't all cons have badges? Yeah, but they don't have names on the badges. It's just like the convention art and like how many, like what days it's for. If I went to Mota booth, I'd have to say, hi Mota, I thought you were Latina, then I'd introduce myself. Wow, leaving your mark. I wonder if I could guess, right, if you were next to someone. I don't know how similar I look to my model, to be honest. Did anyone make a bad joke introduction? I think it's mostly just the fake Kurwa. Well, actually, I don't even think they said a joke. They're just like, I'm Kurwa. But I think like I don't know if I look similar to my model. Not to immersion break. I'm gonna go now. I'm still very sleepy from waking up. Nice chatting with y'all. I like the vibes here. Thank you, Soru. Have a good night. Did fake Kurwa buy anything? No. That guy just showed up and didn't get anything. But it's okay. He was there on a mission. So I don't mind. Yeah, but it's morning. Good morning, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, Soru. Hunt this guy down. It's okay. It's not so much physically similar, but both you and your model are very you. Wow, thanks. That's so poetic. Only people that went to ANYC knows if Mota looks like her model. It's true, but there's like a couple of you out there, so I figured I'd ask. Yeah, needless to say, don't freaking dox me. I think I'm fine with people like seeing visually what I look like, but then I don't want like a digital footprint of what I look like. You know what I mean? Like I don't want my face anywhere. Or like, and I also just hate pictures. Yeah, I did it. Well, nobody asked, which was fine. Thank God. Don't take a picture with me. That's what my art is for. Please do not take a picture of Motaberry. Kid dogs. Wow. Or I'm banned. Mota disappears like a ghost. As I should. Yeah, but I'll give you free signing thing. But I don't wanna. Ain't no way. Mota, you should have dog ears like your model ears, and then when people ask you Mota, you put them on, and so we can compare them with the Mota model. I don't know if I could take that. Can we take a pic with your model? I didn't take my iPad with me, cause I used the VTube Studio for my iPad to stream. Yeah, that's too bulky. At least for ANYC, I didn't feel like I'd use my iPad that much, so I didn't bring it. Yeah, I guess you could take a picture of my model on my iPad if I brought it with me. Talk metaphysically, not digitally. Shrug. You might be able to get on your phone. I guess that's true. Did you see any VTubers being wheeled around on iPad carts? I did not actually. But I don't think like the iPad cart people really go through Artist Alley. And especially because like I was the end of it. Not at this con. Maybe that's just like an AX thing or like California. Or we'll just do the VTuber thing and take model photos, but then I need another phone or something else to take the photo. Yeah, that's why I have my iPad. And so I take a picture with my big iPad like I did with Nino and then take a picture with my phone. Me loading up Osho's free bottle to trick people. Yeah, guess who I met today? It was not for free. Wow, good on you for paying artists for their asset. Yeah, it looks like you'll have to pay up in order to meet Onibo. But yeah. I'm starting to get sweaty in here. Maybe it was not a good choice to wear long sleeves. Yeah, I'm charging 1,000 per second. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Who wants to meet me? Yeah. I'm sure somebody will. I got $5. You're just like haggling. But yeah, you can meet me for free. The Moto side fees. Yeah. You have to purchase something at my table if you want me to sign something. Make it $2? Why are you making it less? Aren't you supposed to like haggle it higher? Can we make out models? Guys, do that in your own time. And for the people Motai, you started the initial $1,000. He really just wants to be Binya. Yeah. Yeah. Surely next time I'll be more prepared. I'll have my business cards and then I'll have like spare sheets of paper. I thought it was really cool that Mitmai had like a stamp like that she could like put on things. I'm like, oh, I want that. I want a stamp. But I don't know how people make those. It's a business tactic, okay? Yeah. I guess any money is better than free. Just tip my forehead. But it's all gonna wash off. I'd rather stamp something like paper or like something that's gonna be more permanent. What's a very meetup where we all have happy jackets and do a wotage? How expensive is, because I think like, actually I don't know if anyone had like the happies like in the Artist Alley. I think that was more of a, I don't know, I saw a lot of people with the Hololive happies because that Hololive concert was also nearby, or not nearby, but it was at least in like same time during ANYC. Jackets are like $70 to buy, I think. To know what the production is, it's gonna be crazy. That's what. I almost got the Pomu one from Oimo. How well, I guess I shouldn't really ask how much it was, but rip Pomu. She lives on in a different form. I think 70. I guess it's like what people usually charge. I don't know how like people get like clothes made though. Like you'd have to go out and like whatever. I mean maybe there's like a specific happy manufacturer that people would go through. But I think the startup cost for something like that would be crazy. I think I'd sooner do Mota plushie before Mota happy. Cause like realistically, how much are you gonna wear that? Mota Fumo. I don't know. Do people even make their own Fumos? I feel like that's more of like a company thing. You gotta secure like 40 minimum, and it's around 150 a piece, I think. I mean, I don't think it's like $150 like per thing, unless it's like a nice pricey one. The Shonda one was kinda... Oh, I guess like you just have to find someone, like a plush person that like can make it similar. I think it's for the lower amount. Oh. Motoberry underwear would be Kino? Would it really? Doc, do not put that on. Also, I feel like clothing's hard because you'd have to get like different sizes. And like, unless it's like one size fits all. And I don't think you can do that with underwear. What the heck is Chawneys? Like 40 half you sold at that if you get... Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, like, I know, like, if you get more, they, like, discount the price when you buy stuff. Having the poop on the butt? That's nasty. One size fits all Mota poncho? I feel like that'd only work if, like, you were in a rainy area. I feel like a lot of places in the States are, like, dry. I don't know, I feel like apparel's hard, because you'd have to get, like, a bunch, and then also have, like, it in different sizes. And, like, I feel like I'd run out, and I wouldn't know how much to get of each oversized cardigan. I saw people, like, selling cardigans on Artist Alley, but they were so expensive. Lol. I don't know. Clothes are expensive too and hard to move. I think if I were ever to do clothing, it'd be through, like, you know, like, Hovercat-esque thing. I'd get someone else to do it for me. Ain't no way I'm, like, logging that everywhere. Yeah, get the big guys to do it. I don't wanna deal with that. Yeah, but that's in the future, maybe, if I apply or something next time. Because I don't think they have apps open. The online shop for clothes that just print it and ship it is optimal. Yeah, but they're like shittier. But like, I'd probably just do it through like merch company if I was gonna do clothes, or like I'd just do like a very limited pre-order only thing if I was doing clothes. But that's a very distant future thing. I kind of want to keep most of my merch like charm sticker print, and maybe some like an occasional standee, because standees are so expensive to make. Or like something else. I don't know. Yeah, pre-orders only. I'm still torn about like whether my online shop will be the stock I have, or like I'll just do pre-orders for everything again. The print company I used for Nino shirts seemed decently good quality, but it's only pre-order based. I mean, that's fine. I mean, like, you just like get in the people that wanted this shirt to like basically pitch in the money to get it pre-ordered in the first place, and then like just send it out once everything is like received. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna put on my where I'm gonna put my my Motoberry patch. I don't really have anything to put it on, so it's just gonna be by itself. Cause I don't really know how to like put that on things. Do I wear hats? No, I think hats don't look nice on me. I ate that whole cost. Yeah, you just be giving people shirts for free. So generous. I would 100% put a patch on a hat. I'd probably put it on like a bag, or a tote bag, or my backpack. But I keep like, oh, maybe I guess at this point I kind of just use my gray one a lot. but it's not Motoberry colored. So I don't want to wait until I get a nicer, more themed backpack to put it on. I want a Mota military patch for my plate carrier. What's a plate carrier? I don't want to charge for like your art. I guess that's true. If you're like, please give me a commission fee on that. It's for airsoft? I don't know anything about airsoft. I mean, I didn't mind. If you'd want to like make money off it just to cover the cost of how much it took to make the shirt. Should have charged her as Orm for a free $99. Yeah. We'll see. One day. I don't know whether... Because, like, I don't know. It's still iffy because, like, I don't want to make anything set in stone for, like, online shop stuff because I still don't have a P.O. box. Putting a motor wrap on my Glock. Yeah, and then someone to get arrested and it has that on there. Guys, I don't want to be held liable. Just kidding. I don't think you guys would shoot anyone. Surely. Motor getting cancelled. Yeah, I'd be like, I can't believe Motoberry's fans would kill somebody. I wouldn't do that. I don't endorse murder. Just putting it out there to clear my name. The Motoberry to federal crime pipeline? I hope not. I put what a plate carrier looks like in general. Let me see. Oh. Like armor? Like a vest? Oh, what event do you need that for? Yeah, it's just a vest. Why? What the heck is a plate carrier? I think... Oh, airsoft. Oh. Airsoft is pretty much LARPing. Oh. I feel like that's so scary. Like, don't airsoft still hurt a lot? I don't know. I've never shot anything that's gun-like besides a Nerf gun. And I don't think I'd want to anyways. It's scary. They hurt less than paintball. I've also never been shot a paintball gun or get shot. I don't know. Maybe one of these days, but also I'm not that interested. What I really want to do is horseback riding. I want to ride a horse. But I don't really know what would be a good place to do that in. Maybe that's a Texas thing. Yes, I want to ride a horse. I think it'd be so awesome. Like, I know you'd probably have to... Am I brave enough? If the horse is nice, I'm brave. I don't know. I think the only time I've ridden a horse is like the pumpkin patch horses that go in a circle. And also, I don't know, it's just horse girl things. I just really want to ride a horse one of these days. Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, just don't stand behind the horse. And I think, I don't know. Surely they'll be nice. I don't know. Like, I played like horse games, but then like, you know, I'm not rich enough to interact with real horses, especially in my area. I did know like people in my elementary school that like rode horses, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And they were like in horse competitions and whatever. Sigh. Couldn't be me though. I visited a uni open house years ago and they offered horseback riding courses. Wow. Sigh. Too bad I don't go to school anymore. They won't let me in. That's such a childlike dream, endearing of you. You're not even that much older than me, I think. Whatever. I still haven't done a lot of things, I think. And I want to... riding a horse is on my bucket list. Nippy is 30. Yeah. I don't think any was 30. Never been, but there's like 3 neighbors who keep horses. I'll say it then, it's cute. Whatever. Eek! I'm unk age. Interesting. 50. I feel like Anibo is very youthful. At least from what I've seen in Valorant. Also, I'm pretty sure Anibo has said his age before. You guys need to die in Minecraft? You're lucky you said that second part. I could have banned you. I do not tolerate hate speech. I feel like it's so awkward that, like, I don't... Like, this whole VOD's not gonna have music. Like, especially the Starry Soon screen. Well, like, nobody watches through that. But, like, since that's through Spotify, it's not gonna show up. It's gonna be dead silence for the whole thing. But Nip, the age gap... Age gap? Age gap with who? You think I get bitches, brother? Don't call them bitches, bro? Yeah. And you wonder why. Nebo. You can't call them that. That's not very nice. You have to call them ladies and misses. Or, misters, if that's your thing. Dames. Doms. My bad, but damn, very. You should not be calling ladies younger than you madam. Or ma'am. I got like the chills whenever people would call me ma'am when I was working at the grocery store. Do you suppose I converse with wonderful ladies? Yeah, exactly. That's how you're supposed to speak. I think also my coworker used to say "milady" to me, and I was like, thanks. I guess. Man, I need a pee. Maybe that's my sign. I need to leave. I'll pee in like 8 minutes. I'll make this like, I'll say a little longer. Yay! And then I feel like when I come back, after I pee, I'm gonna have like nothing to talk about. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. I don't know if I've been sirred yet, really. Really? I feel like sir is like, maybe people would call you sir at like a restaurant or something. Like the waiter. I mean, obviously, I've never been called sir. Nobody's not gonna call me that. I have, strangely, maybe you have like sir energy. I've been called ma'am more than sir. Maybe, I don't even know. I still get carded, so I got that going for me. I don't know. I feel like getting carded is still kind of scary for me. Especially when I went to Redacted in Nino Land. Like, they were like really looking at my ID. And like they got like their manager to come over because I think it was from like a different state. So then people were like, I don't know. A kid at a grocery called me sir and I wanted to cry. Well, it's a kid. What the? Poofy raid? Hi, Nino. Were you playing Dark Souls? Hey guys. It's so awkward that I was gonna leave to go pee soon. Good thing I held it in. Hello Corinne and Knight Brutus and I guess Knight was there. Tangio and Sayance and Inhoso and thanks for the 12 months. It's been a year. And Arden and Jeffrey and August Poi, or maybe I already said August at some point, and Zans and Zev, thank you for the 7 months or 8 months, and Dee Dee. Hi Motor, how was NYC? It was as good as New York could have been. It was okay. I guess for my very short summary for people that came in, I fucking hate New York. It's very smelly, and expensive. Oh my god, cheap viewers, guys, don't click the link. Wait, nobody type. I'm trying to get rid of the message. There we go. Wait, I can't delete it. Wait, I'm not allowed to. Okay, whatever. I think I got it. Yeah, it's gone. It wasn't disappearing on my screen. But NYC has pizza rats? No, that's the thing. I literally didn't see a single rat, though. Like, last time I went to New York, too, I didn't see a single rat, and I went on the subways. I think they're lying. Or they eradicated all the rats. I did get a lot of poopies, though. Especially on the street. Sigh. Dude, there's so much poop just on the thing. Gotta go to the Bronx. I don't know. There was poop on the street. Like, I don't know. It's probably people's dogs because, like, it's kind of crazy that the dogs just, like, shit on the road. Like, there's, like, no grass anywhere. So they just, like, poop on the street. But it could also be human poop. You never know. Yeah, concrete jungle. Where dreams are made of! But besides that, some of the food was good. Well, Wes, did you wipe at least? No? Oh. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. New York is like, go there once. And like, go there to see the people you love. Like my friends. But, going there willingly, it's a little much. The poop I saw definitely was not dog. It could have been horse. Because there was the freaking apartment horses. But, I don't know. Yeah, but I hope you had a good stream, Nino. And if you need to rest, you can go, I guess. Also, I don't know if I told you, but I lost the Nino shirt, Nino. We'll get it next time. And by next time, I mean in like 2 weeks. I'll receive it back. Oopsies. It's okay. Even if I lost it at the hotel, I'll be picking it up, in a couple weeks' time. So it's not like it's lost forever, which it could have been if I didn't notice that it was gone. But yeah, crickets. Kind of need a pee. Also, welcome in Tobisco. Thanks for the die jump scare. Nuno and lost are synonymous at this point. It's true. I wouldn't fumble that hard. Oh. Cool pissed off. I'm trying, okay? I just don't have the thing on this, add sources, text. Add source. Wow. I love being a streamer. Do you guys want to stare at me while I pee? I'll make it smaller. Holy text quality? What do you mean? It looks so, HD. Also, Queen Unicorn Pharaoh. Thanks for the follow. Okay, Dead silence as this tradition? Yes, I thought there's no music. I don't think staring at you while peeing is a good idea, Mota. Why not? I'm just... Oh, whatever. I'm back. Sorry, I had to do some other stuff too. Like put the laundry in the dryer and get more water. Also, Hex_D1. Thank you for following. Welcome back. Thanks. Thanks for the warm welcome back. I don't know what else to talk about. I've run all my topics dry. Quick think of something else before I end stream. Because I don't want to have a complete dead silence. Oh yeah, we need Mota doing the laundry emote. Say it ain't so. I feel like that's too tiny. Or dishes. I feel like dishes is probably more relevant. Actually, I haven't been like doing the dishes lately after I came back, but mostly because I was sick. So they can't make me do it, right? They feel bad. So I'll take solace in my spare little free time that I have. I'll try drawing it tomorrow. Oh boy, a vignette drawing. Let's talk about silence. Let's not do that. Oh yeah, I was thinking in my little head while I was putting the laundry away. I'm like, damn, I really don't utilize like the webcam that I got. I did one cooking stream and that was it. No more. I think I still have the cookie dough from that stream in my freezer, which should probably get thrown out by that, like, at some point. I love that stream, really? So cooking stream tomorrow? You literally saw the schedule. There's nothing going on midweek. But yeah, I'm like kind of limited because there's like I can't really bring a stove in here. So, like, it'd have to be, like, a lot of, no-bake things. And, like, at the end, I'd, like, put it in the oven. I guess, like, any pastry would probably work. Not with that attitude. Whatever. What's it called? But, like, I don't think I could turn on anything with, like, gas in here. Or, like, you know, those portable gas stoves. What if I get poisoning? You could do one of those whole cucumber salads. What, like the cucumber jar that people were doing? I don't know, maybe easy bake oven? I don't think anything's cooking in there. Well, I mean, I don't mind the cooking part. I just like can't like constantly leave to go heat things up. Chu uses one of those, but I don't know how big his room is. Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think he's working with my table. But who knows? Maybe I could have like a different, because I think I have like the outlet for it. Like I have somewhere to plug it in. But I don't know. We'll see. I do wanna do another cooking stream at some point. I don't know if I could get it sorted before vacation. I mean, I still have the webcam, but I just don't know what I do. Mota deep fries frozen turkey. Yeah, and I just explode my only space. I don't know. I mean, making cookies was fun because, like, you'd bake it and then you'd come back and then, like, you could also decorate it. Pay your family to have a night out so you can use the kitchen. No. Do you know how expensive it is for, like, a hotel? No way. I mean, they already kind of leave on their own sometimes. Or at least my mom does. But, I don't know. I think the only, like, feasible thing I could do is, like, I'd have to stream at a different time. Because, not to... Actually, I don't know if I should say it. There's at some points in the day where I am alone completely for a good chunk of time, but it'd have to be like way earlier than I normally stream, and then nobody can disturb me. And then, well, the thing is, like, I don't know how to bring all my streaming stuff to the kitchen because it's too far. Anyways. But yeah. Yeah. And then when I get back, I'll play Pikmin 2. And then I'll just start playing more games. Gingerbread House? That's true, but also I feel like that's a seasonal thing. I do it closer to December time. Do you ever just scream when you're alone in the house? No, I don't. I think the only time I scream is during stream. I don't just scream on my own. Even if I get scared, I'm not like a scream and surprise person. Pumpkin carving? Wait! You might be cooking. I love pumpkins. And I love pumpkin seeds. I probably like have to pick a time to devour it. Like I carve the pumpkin and I just like go straight to cutting it up to eat. Cause I feel like as soon as you let that sit out, it's like not edible anymore. See Mota cut herself live? I hope not. But I don't think we actually have like a carving knife, so that could be possible. This as a jack-o'-lantern? I think... What do people do to carve? I know like people have done like they'll carve like more into the skin to like do like more complicated things. Like, and then they'll use like the light as the backing, so like it looks like there's multiple like different like gradient. I don't know. You know, it's like they'll skin it more for like a lighter color or a lighter shade, I guess. But also, we'll see. Because honestly, like the most interesting part of the pumpkin for me is like eating it. I love pumpkin seeds a lot. And I don't know how well I'll be able to carve it. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how it's done. Yeah. I mean, it's probably like the pottery scraper things. Flay the pumpkin. Yeah. Yeah, pumpkin seeds are so good and yummy. Perhaps. And then, what is it? I'd probably do it like, you know, towards the end of October during spooky season. Because I will be gone for like, probably like the first part of October. Mota carving a dingleberry only to destroy it to enact her vengeance against us. What did you guys do? I went and take out my anger on the pumpkin. Follow up pumpkin smashing stream. How violent do you think I am, guys? I'm literally an angel. I never harm anything. Don't you hate us? I don't. I do not hate you guys. Also, why like... I feel like my eyebrows are like sad at this stream. Maybe it's the sickness. All dogs go to heaven. It's true. I've done nothing wrong. I'm literally... I have so much patience. And I'm so nice and kind. Yeah. So I'd never hate anyone. Or you guys specifically. This is true? Yes. It is true. I'd never lie. Do I look like someone who'd lie? But yeah, I want to do pumpkin carving, I guess now. Or maybe like making gingerbread man like during December would also be good. Or maybe like, man, there's like so many like seasonal food things like later in the year. Like there's also something you could do for Thanksgiving. Turkey stuffing stream. I don't even think we eat turkey though. And my dad usually does cooking for Thanksgiving. But yeah, so many good things ahead of us. You just have to live through the Mota drought. What was that? I don't know. Me rubbing my nose. Deep fried turkey, let's go. I don't know. Hand turkeys? Oh my god, I remember making hand turkeys. I forgot that there's like other things you could do with a hand cam stream other than food. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Lol. Hand turkey or like arts and crafts stuff would be fun. I don't think I'd want to traditionally draw though. In no way. Also, my head would be in the way. Actually, I don't think it would, but I still don't want to draw with my traditional art. I'd rather do like silly stuff. What else? What else? But yeah, big things coming. You just have to live with me being gone. And then like I go on vacation again after Japan. Lol. It's okay, I'll give it a month or two, surely. A month or two of regular streaming. That is like not 2 streams a week. Also, you're welcome, guilty. Motatember fucking cancelled. I don't think... Well, we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I end up doing anything. Surely we will just fade away. No. I'm still... Even if I'm not streaming, I still read the stuff in the Motocord. ! Discord. But hey, you can't blame me recently because I have been sick, okay? And I've been gaming. She's gonna forget about us? No, I'm not gonna forget, okay? Motatember? Then Motaberry? Oh, Motabur? Oh, I don't know why I thought like oh, I guess there's the T. Motatember and I'm like gonna be gone for whatever. It's fine. She's leaving us forever again. Guys, it's like, if you think about it, you basically miss like 4 streams. Okay, you're not missing that many streams for being gone. Let's think about it rationally, okay? You miss basically 4 streams at minimum. And that's fine. You'll live, I think. You better finish 13 Sentinels before you leave, though. How far am I? I don't think I'm gonna finish it, Moosh, before I leave. For Japan, at least. Unless I really crank it out and I do multiple Sentinel streams in a week. Mota in Japan stream? I don't think it's possible, but I will keep you guys updated. And I'll try to do the Twitter thing with snacks. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Just wear a face mask with like a puppy smile on it. Okay, but I don't know if you know this, but I don't know. I don't mind my face in real life, but then like I don't like my face in like photographs or like videos. It's not it. And I think I don't know. I feel like that's way too immersion breaking to have my little peepers out. Paper bag. I don't want to wear a paper bag in public. Okay, you'll just have to live, okay? 2 weeks is not that bad. You're like barely missing anything. It's okay. You'll be fine. I'll try to also I'll attempt to at least post some drawings while I'm gone. Or like pre-draw and then post while I'm gone. So my freaking Twitter account doesn't die. 2 weeks is like 2 months. It's not that long. Paper bag with that. I'd buy one. Scheduled tweets. It would not be scheduled tweets. Okay? It would be like I save it on Discord and then I download the image and then upload it on Twitter whenever I feel like it. I'm not a scheduled tweets kind of person. But also, like, I rarely, like, regular type tweet. I only, like, post pictures. Because I'm an artist and it's my art Twitter. One of these days, I'll actually just kidding. I'm never gonna remove my VTuber from my art thing. I'm gonna force people that like my art to also tolerate my schedules that I post on my Twitter too. You can't have me without my VTuber. It's okay. Even if I considered separating it at one point, I feel like it's too late now. You just have to live with it. That's why you always draw epic art for your streams. Yeah. I'm grateful for Mototrap. Scraps, not traps. Yeah. The fair trade-off is true. I mean, I don't think people mind like my Moto drawings. But the like I feel a little weird posting my schedules. But it's okay. Surely they've gotten used to it now. Or like, I don't know, I like can't reply or like with images to anyone because I don't want it clogging my feed. They done blocked you already. Yeah. What else? Art, random Moto pick art. Hey, it's still art. Even if it is a Moto drawing. Also, I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna post like actual like pictures like of the world and not my drawings, I just leave that in Discord. I would not post that on Twitter. I'd probably like draw stuff and then, cause like even for like my New York stuff, I didn't post anything. No pictures allowed. Only art. What else? I don't know what else. Is it time? Is it time to say goodbye already? Could make a thread in Discord. I mean, I could just stick it in Slice of Life, unless people really want to like see it again. Or like need to find it again, but like she's running away, me trying to find a way out so I could play my visual novel. Are you gonna meet up with any Japanese moods? I feel like I'm too scared to. I think, yeah, I'm too scared too. I feel like I'd be too awkward, and then also like my Japanese is not very good. So I think just to avoid it being super awkward, I just won't meet them. Yes, a Moto only thread. I don't really know how Discord threads work. But I guess you gotta meet Suryu. I feel like that's so scary. You'd be like, well actually, I don't know. Maybe she knows enough English to carry. Cause I don't know enough Japanese to do it. You gotta, maybe. We'll see. I'll be like, I'm gonna be in Japan. And if she says something to me first, I'll be like, yeah, let's meet up. But if she doesn't reach out first, then I'm gonna just carry on. Cause I'm also gonna be like in Japan with my friends. I don't wanna like ditch them for too long. You can suck in Japanese and she can suck in English. It'll be cute. I think, at least the way she types, I think her English is good enough. Please only speak English. My Japanese, I get too embarrassed. I was like forced to speak in Japanese class in high school. But I feel like now I never speak it. So now I feel more shy. Are any of your friends more fluent? I asked Nino. Matcha daisuki. Well, we'll see. I don't think I know too many, like, I don't know. That's crazy though. Matcha daisuki? They're like this random guy. I mean, I think I mean, one of my friends is more fluent, but like she's not going. And also, I don't know if she'd be willing to teach me, so it's okay. I'll just beast it myself. Also, thanks for the stretch, Mac. You gotta itekimasu or something. I think that's not the right thing. When I went to her table at the Rodent Con, Robbins was there to translate, so I don't know what her English is like. Oh, Robbie? Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a mystery. I mean, I could just ask Nino. You went to Rodent Con? I didn't even know there's a Rodent Con. Where is that? Something like, is that the US or was it in Japan? It was in Japan? Wow. Going all the way over there. Oh, of course, Sora, you would go to Rodent Con, though. She loves those. She had a bunch of cute rodent art. Oh, was that like the mouse picture? Like the mice thing? That I think also Robbie did. Or like did designing for something else too. Bubonic Plague meetup? Yeah. I was there already, so I swung by. I feel like it'd be so cool to go to like a Comic-Con or like something like that in Japan. But I don't think there's anything like going on at that time. And also, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's complicated. That'd be crazy. Well, like, I wouldn't table at Comic-Con. I just want to go and look. Imagine if you tabled at Winter Comic-Con, Mota. Well, the thing is, Comic-Con's mostly, like, self-published stuff, I think. And I think it's less, like, merch-heavy compared to, like, American con stuff. I think it's, like, Dojin and, like, other stuff. Looking forward to the Mota Dojin. That could be a donathon goal or something. I don't know. I'd have to like really push myself to try to work on something like that. Peddle my wares. Yeah. Like I'll only do like Mota stuff. I only sell VTuber merch of myself. That's crazy. Mota VN. I thought about it. I thought I've had like a Mota VN like in my brain for something, but like I don't know how like I'd work around like I don't know. Because I could do something for Valentine's Day because I'd have enough time. But then also like I don't know whether to have Mota act like me or like I don't like would Mota like would I like I don't even know. Like would you play as me? Or would you be like random NPC? Mota should act like you. I know, but it's like act like me in the setting kind of thing. Cause I don't like fourth wall things. Lol. Mota rizzing up her VTuber friends. Yeah, I just like force them to be in my visual novel. And I just draw like that's true actually. Actually Chaver could be the MC. Absolutely not. I think making a VN pursuing my VTuber friends would be kind of fun though. Nino as her rapper persona. What do you mean? That's just Nino. Make Chaos said too. I don't think I got the budget for that. Yeah, you have my delusion options with whether or not I make out. I don't know. I think that would be a fun idea. I'd have to start prepping for it. Probably. I mean, last time I made like my dinky little game, which is like the only thing I ever really completed. I did that in like 2 weeks. But I also used a bunch of stolen assets, so... And I'd prefer to, you know, not do that for things I make. You could get them to voice themselves? That's true. I have to, like, keep pestering them to read their voice lines. That's true. Wow, such good ideas. You charge them for romance DLC and make it $500. I feel like that's so sad if, like, what's the point of the VN if they don't at least kiss? I wonder if there's any, like, VN jams out there? What do you mean? There's always visual novel jams. They're, like, they got, like, the Otome jam and, like, other ones. Onipo could be a funny gay cameo character. He could be the best friend, the silly guy friend character. Went to Vienna at Comic-Con and you said on flash drive only to be sold there. Yeah. I'm blind and deaf to the world around me. Oh. Well, whatever. There's stuff out there for your information. Onipo equals Yuta? Yuta from where? Can I have awesome cameo where I ask the reader to follow me on Twitter? Who the fuck is Yuta? You have to explain yourself. I don't know if I'd want any I personally, I like hate fourth wall breaks. Like, I don't know. I feel like the only time where it was like kind of okay, I was willing to tolerate it was in Totono. But DDLC gives me like the heebie-jeebies with the fourth wall break. Not like heebie-jeebies and like I'm scared. I like it's like immersion breaking. Every day I imagine you do it. Be with you. I don't know. The things that the Doki Doki has done is irreparable damage. Me when I'm a hater. I mean, I think at the time, I liked watching people's reaction to it, but then like, I don't know. To me, it like, lol. There's better ones out there. The guy from the Mustard VN? Oh! Okay. It was like my first VN, so I'm safe? What do you mean you're safe? Not safe from criticism. TLC is pretty entry level. That's true. I mean, I guess it got like people into like the genre. But it's also like, I don't know. Lol. I'm just a hater. Don't listen to me. I'm a hater and I'm bitter. This freaking anime girl just said my real life name. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like, to me, it feels like parody-esque. It's not really parody. I know they're like doing their other thing, but like, I don't know. You should play the new version on Steam. I already have a bad opinion of TLC though. But I heard they added a bunch of stuff. But I don't know. I think maybe it's just like I'm not interested in the plot that much or the characters. I thought like the fun little nugget lore, like the like hidden stuff was cool, but then like plot wise, it's like it was okay. I think. When are you reading Katawa Shoujo? Let me get through my VNs one at a time, okay? Alright, I want to blast through the one I'm currently playing right now, okay? I'll get to it when I come back. Honestly, I kind of wished like I pumped out like reading a bunch before I went to Japan, so then I could get a bunch of like obscure merch from Japan. Where am I? I'm on chapter 5. Yeah, I'm kind of a speed reader. But also, I've like been playing it a lot in my free time. Also, Dr. Successful, thank you for following. Gotta get Chaos Head Love Choo Choo for the Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox. At that point, just pirate it. Hey, but I didn't pirate my copy. But I don't know. I think my main goal for my Japan shopping this time around, because I didn't really get a lot of stuff last time. I like want to get like a bunch of like older style anime figures. Cause I kinda my personal preference for like I really love like the 2000s like glumpy kinda my anime creature girls. Saber with the fucked up face. Okay, maybe not that far gone. But yeah. Well, should I go back to gaming now? Can I leave now? Will you guys let me? I feel like I should stay, but at least some yapping. I still got like another 2 weeks of streaming, and I probably won't have more games. So I'll probably be stuck having to talk to you guys anyways. Well, yeah, I've had enough. Oh. Pack it up, guys. Can't believe Mota doesn't have a game console that came out almost 2 decades ago. Yeah. Just mute and leave the stream on? Why would I do that? What if my screen accidentally slips and they start doing it on my visual novel game? Actually, I have no idea if there's like sex scenes in Chaos Ed. Just play it on stream. Yeah, in the middle of chapter 5? I mean, honestly, a part of me wishes I kind of streamed it. I kind of just wanted to play it for myself. Because, like, I don't know. I didn't want to wait to have to stream it. I don't think the Science Adventure series has sex. I guess that's true, because I don't think I remember any Steins Gate having stuff. My version has a DLC where all the girls in their underwear. You turned that on? I turned off the lingerie. Well, actually, it was on default off. You had to put that on intentionally. I think the only thing that's like kind of iffy is that like her, like one of the, just turn it off for 5 seconds because it's funny. Maybe I will. Also, M, welcome in. Thank you for the 7 months. Hope your New York trip went well, Mota. It did. I think it went as well as New York could have gone. I just started playing my game. I feel like, because like his figure that he always has on like the left side of his PC screen, she has like erect nipples 24/7 through her outfit. And I don't know if like that's allowed. Sarah Tom. Yeah. No, like in the visual novel, guys. In the visual novel. Like, you can see her nips, like, poking out. Now I have to show this whole VOD's gonna get nuked, though. I'll show in the Discord. But, like, maybe I could try to beast it. I'll show you guys a sneak peek of what I've been playing, and then I'm gonna disappear. Okay, that's my gift to you. Overlay list? Yeah, probably don't get this VOD nuked. Man, I'm like fumbling over my words. It's over. Mota vanishes into the night. Yeah, to go see my waifus. Show the intros Kino. I suppose. Oh, is this gonna be spoilers? I guess it's... I won't play that much, okay? I'll show the opening, and then I'll disappear. I want to be fully immersed while I play, okay? I don't need you guys to also be there. Let's see. I don't know where to put it. I can go to bed. It's okay. Do whatever you want to. I don't know where to put this. Also, the opening screen, like, soundtrack kind of freaks me out a little bit. I actually don't know where to put this. Game capture. Lol. Maybe I'll replace it with Valorant. Uh-oh, it's not showing. Oh, there we go. What's the 10-second summary of this game? I know nothing. So basically we're a little, almost borderline shut in. Uh-oh, why is I guess it's on the side like that. Like, borderline shut in guy, and like, also sorry, the volume's very quiet because it's like super loud on my end. Does the pink girl's crazy weapon make sense at the point you're at? No. Not yet, still. So basically, he's like shut in, and then there's like a bunch of like crazy murderers happening. You guys can watch the opening, and then like it gets like killed on YouTube. I have to cut this part out. I don't know who my favorite is so far, but also he's like hasn't really talked to any of the women that much because he's too scared. I feel like I actually haven't watched. Was this the same one that? Oh god. Hello. I still don't know where all the swords are gonna come into play. Nanami is cute. Was that the pigtail girl? The OP gets changed with the patch? Really? Well, they add the subs on there. Does it really take that long? I'm still on chapter 1 of my reread. Well, no spoilers, but close your ears, Orm. But like at this point, like he doesn't even have his own sword yet. It's chapter 5. I don't even know if he ever gets it. But yeah. I don't know what point I'm at the game. So I don't know if the Sarah figure will be available just to stare at. Let me see. Wait. The damn like thing. Okay, wait. It's under Valorant. I just want to look. Load. No, he's outside right now. Sigh, he's not in his basement, or his shipping container room. Okay, well there was your little nugget. I think Noah has a different OP, and the patch restored the original one when you start a new game. Oh. Well, they had like one that plays in like the opening, not opening, but like I don't know, like after like the intro talking stuff. Thank you, I learned nothing. Oh, me when I don't really. So basically, MC, shut-in guy occasionally goes to school, and then he like plays his little online game, and like there's just like he like lives in Shibuya, and then there's like a bunch of like weird like murders going around on, and like there's like I don't know. That's like basically the gist of it so far, because I haven't really like there's not like super big revelations happening just yet. But it's an interesting game if you guys like mystery and yeah. I remember watching an edgy Chaos Head AMV when I was a teen and thinking the show looked like ass. Okay, well that's why we're playing the visual novel, not the anime adaptation. Because I think maybe aside from Clannad, like, and maybe like Steins Gate, the VN to anime pipeline is a little rough. But yeah. Okay, let's pack it up. Yeah, every time the shits on the Chaos adaptations. Yeah, I think basically Clannad anime sucks too, other than After Story. Yeah, I've heard that people have to like slog through the first part in order to get to After Story. And that's like mostly why I've never read that too, but I've never watched Clannad. I just heard of it. Okay, well, I don't really know who to raid. Chaos Child Venus Sokino 2. Is there one that I shouldn't play? You should raid Motoberry. Wow, you think so? I can't believe Motoberry's back. We have to raid Motoberry. They're a cool streamer. True. What the heck? Not the knock feature. That wasn't here last time. Low tier god is on. I am not raiding. Okay? I'm not raiding real people. That's scary. You probably let me go live with Valor right now. Yeah. I mean, if you are actually, I could. Let's see. Let's go take a look-sees at what's going on. Lol, no, it's late dog. Could just raid the mouse. Which mouse? Wait. Estimation Nipo, not another 12-hour live stream or Valo stream. You did that? You streamed Valo for 12 hours? Mickey Mouse, of course. Mickey Mouse evil, though. Clavio's live? I suppose I can. What? Alright. We will raid. We'll raid. I hope I spell. Let me see. Okay, there we go. here's the raid message. Good night, y'all. Good night, Mota. Thank you for stream. You're welcome. Thanks for taking me back for a little bit before I leave again. Guys, I promise I won't do this to you again. Me when I lie. Thanks for stream. See you in 10 years. I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I'm streaming 13 Sentinels. From Friday, okay? And then on Sunday, we will have our Japanese learning stream. Our Nihongo learning. Okay. I love lies. Yeah, me too. Yeah, we'll have awesome 13 Sentinels time, okay? Yeah. Anki rips. I don't know if I'll do Anki. I'll probably make a more hyper specific, like, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.